here. So yes, recently you guys took a longer rest because you went back to the Goblin place in order to see if the boat was ready. They said the boat would be ready by morning, but when you guys woke up, you guys had that quick breakfast where Desmond ate an unproperly cooked rat, and made your way back over to the Drow City area where you fought all the Drow people. Um, and that took you about 2 or 3 hours, just like it did to get to the goblins in the first place. And so it did reach dawn, in which the time would be roughly, I have it here, it would be roughly about 7:30. So, yeah, you guys are able to continue on. You kind of just walked straight through the city part and found the path to the south, which you see kind of goes both further south and to the right. Uh, but you didn't explore the Drow City whatsoever. I don't know if you want to, but you guys are welcome to do whatever it is that you'd like to do from here.
Go find that dude and kick his ass.
Yes, one of the main the big Drow guy did get away in the overall fight, and you guys don't know where he went.
Where you guys want to go?
Well, you heading south, we'll follow you.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all want to keep going south? There's nothing wrong with that. Alright. You see that the pathways open up just a bit.
Dean, if you could just move me so I get back.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, bring that corner. Look down that hallway. Great stealth there, Pyrus.
Do
Alright.
barbarian stealth?
Down the hallway, you can see the source of that sound of running water that kind of persists throughout the cave. As you see the water flowing over there.
All right, so that's the river. We know where that connects up to. And you know I'm not going in there. So we keep going down.
There's
The
stuff over
water's
there we could
not
make a
that
raft out of.
bad.
Yeah, what is that stuff?
Let's go check it out.
Sorry, I had to reset the one that the. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna do a focus ping. Alright. Sorry, I had to fix the one that the stream was catching. Okay. Alright, so since you actually walked over there, you can see it a little bit better. Over here in this area, you see there are a couple of rafts. They're made of ply. They don't look super sturdy, but they are leaning against the wall. They're about 10-foot square rafts. Obviously, they're a little bit longer than the overall 10 feet, so it's probably like 10 by 12. But yeah, you got
What if we
two
strap
rafts right
them
there.
together? We could strap them together, dude.
Hear
Double
me,
layer it.
hear me out. Could we all fit on said rafts?
Well, you guys take up at least 5 feet on your own, and they are 10 feet rafts, so you guys could squeeze two of you on a raft.
Oh shit.
They
Well,
Oh,
don't.
those are a lot bigger in picture than they are in real life.
well,
Then I
you can
guess.
swim, dude. You're a lizard. I'm not getting
Uh,
wet.
I don't know about that. See, here's Roland, right? And then here's Spore, and that's two people on the raft.
Okay.
You get a
All
third
right.
person.
We definitely get 4 and 2 or 3 and 3.
Where you trying to go on a raft? That's what I want to know.
I mean,
The city
if you think.
Gotta go
Skullport is
down the.
open service.
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys are standing in there. You would be able to see this as well. More pathway. To the south.
I mean, I could. We could spend like as much time it takes to mend these rafts, and we could
Well,
just float down the river.
with our boat, all we got to do is go back and kill them and take it.
What's not done? Are you gonna build the boat?
No, I ain't messing with that bullshit trash. That's beneath me.
Desmond, are you going down the hallway? It kind of curves. It's hard to
Uh,
see.
yeah, I'll go down the hallway.
There,
All
but
right,
never shoot the kitty again.
I'm gonna follow him.
Alright, I'll give you that more. Yeah, it was hard to see the pathway, so I put the orange lines around it so you could see it better.
We
Yeah, it is really hard
appreciate
to see
that.
this path. Thank you. Oh, I scrolled down a bit too deep. I'm gonna wait for the other ones to catch up.
All right, man. I got your back. I'm right behind you.
All right.
Alrighty, this will be good. Let me do this. Let me give you guys this whole bit here, because it's just a river.
Ooh, that's a big river.
Alrighty. There we go. Give you the rest of this river over here. I know you can even see this, so I'll give you this too. Just a little bit of it. Okay, there we go. Should be able to see all that. Alright, so as you come around outside of that tunnel, you can see what looks to be a cloaked skeletal figure sitting on what looks to be a large gondola.
Mm.
Should we
Pull
go
out my
talk to
holy
the
symbol.
skeleton?
Does it look like it's moving or it's alive
It is
or
sitting.
undead?
It is sitting docked, and the figure is. Uh, he's just sitting in the boat right now. It's a black gondola. Its hull is carved with like these leering eye type of designs, and it's moored right out here on the river's edge. As you get closer, you might notice the bit of horns, as this skeleton seems to be of a tiefling, and it is clutching a 10-foot pole. And the robe is black. The thing that you're looking at over here, I see y'all going to it. That is an ornate stone door that is embedded into this northwest wall. It's flanked with bas reliefs of helmed dwarves, their faces chipped away, likely by vandals, and an inscription is carved into the door molding, but it seems to have been damaged and rendered indecipherable.
Mm.
Would you say we know what a gondola is?
It's a boat, dude.
It's a
We
boat.
know it's a boat, but do we know it's like a ferry and not just like a boat we can steal?
Okay, is
Well,
it big enough to hold all of us?
all right. I'm pull out my holy symbol. Well, just lift my pendant up, approach him.
I'm not
Boatman.
ready. My crossbow.
Okay.
A holy
Boatman.
rubber.
All right. You walk up with your holy symbol up. It doesn't seem to react to that. You do
No,
notice that this gondola could fit at least seven people on it, not including the ferryman. I'm sorry, the skeleton.
call out boatman. Answer me.
They'll lift their head and look towards you, their eyes sunken. No response though.
Hmm.
Uh, is,
All
is,
right.
Fior,
It ain't talking.
is Fiora's back in the group?
Is who back in the
Not
group?
here today.
Still not back?
Who Spore?
Yeah, Fiora.
She can't make it today.
Okay.
She's gonna be
I
silently following.
I just remembered the amulet. I'll
Yeah.
get back on that. I was going through my notes.
Oh yeah. She's not gonna be here this week. So,
Okay.
but okay. Magnus, you were saying?
Just look over my shoulder. Hey, fellas, this thing's not talking. It's not showing any aggression. It's just there, and it's not
Um,
reacting to the holy symbol.
Say the word and I'll kill it.
wait. Everybody's so violent today.
Yeah, try to get
Always.
on the boat and see what happens.
I'm gonna pull out. How many are okay? I'm gonna pull out some gold, probably like 10. I don't know, and kind of hand it to the skeleton, and that's just gonna be like, can we pay you to take us to He's gonna lean over his shoulder. Where are we going again?
Skullport,
Go
bro.
for it.
Would you be able to take us to Skullport?
Without a word, he'll slowly turn his head. You can hear the bones cracking as they kind of clatter and bounce off each other. And he'll just hold a bony hand out in front of him.
Give him a copper piece, man. Don't be giving him all that gold.
Well, I don't know how much it costs. I'm not gonna lowball this kind skeleton.
We smash him and we take his boat, bro.
I'm gonna just hand him the 10 gold.
As you place the 10 gold in his hand, the fingers will clasp around it before going underneath his robes. As he does, he'll take his staff and he'll tap twice against the edge of the platform you're standing on.
I think that's our cue to get on, guys.
All right, man. I'm getting on there.
This is just gonna climb on.
Geldax is going to look incredibly scared as he climbs on and gets stuck sitting next to the skeletal man.
Roland's gonna take a sip as he boards the boat.
Alright. You only asked for a ride, correct? So,
I asked for a
Ride
ride
to
to
Skullport.
Skullport.
okay. Alright, he'll take the staff and he'll push off of the side. And then he'll kind of use the stick in a way with the water that it looks like he's not only pushing forward, but it almost looks like he's like hitting something every so often.
Can I do an investigation check to see what I think he's hitting?
Yeah, you can look over the water and do a perception check because you're just kind of looking.
Don't look in the water.
Goddamn merfolk.
That's a 19.
As you look in the water, you do see various shadows moving around underneath, showing a lot of quick hostility underneath it.
There's something beneath us, and they're angry.
It was a good thing you didn't go swimming, lizard man.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I like warm. I don't like this cold water. This water sucks.
I'm gonna play the war gong as we travel.
Alert everybody that we're here. Got
Yep.
it.
You got the triangle, bro? Ciao,
Bro, I can't fireball the boat.
Yes, because if we were to fireball the boat, we'd all die.
Alright.
do not make me get in the water, man.
Looks like this one
You
is.
shake like a rock.
Yeah, this would be visible, so I'm gonna give you all this whole bit here.
Yeah, Waterloo.
Ooh, creeper.
Gonna,
Shoot him, bro.
gonna cover the whole river. Hold on, I'm just gonna take a second to do the river.
Can I do a check to see if we're going in the right direction? Would I know?
How would you know? Yeah, I don't think you would know.
No, it's not upstream, so at least we got that far.
You are
Does anyone-
going. You are following the flow. So
Does anyone know where we're actually going?
Hopefully
I
the
just asked to go to Skullport.
hopefully the Skullport.
as you guys float on by this, you see a riverside cavern. It almost resembles like a clamshell. Inside, you can see the three ghosts, each dressed like human pirates. Um, and they seem to just be kind of wandering around, lost, if not looking for something.
We stole your shit upriver.
Arg, matey.
Alright. Here's another section.
Uh-oh. Drow!
There we go. All right. Cool. All right. As you come across this area, you see various drow on the right, and quickly as you come around the corner, you see more on the left, and you see a particularly recognizable face right there.
Oh, that bastard.
As you come across, you see there's this weird like rope set up on the top of the cavern, and a type of like net, almost like a grapple net type style, and you can see that the net part is grappled around a lifted stalagmite up top. And in the water in front of you, you can see one of the drows is holding onto the wall inside of the water. As you guys come through, you hear a ruckus from the drow, and then you hear multiple arrows launch off. But with a lift of the guy's staff, you just hear all the arrows thud into almost nothing, as far as you can tell, and then splashes as all the bolts are falling into the water.
Filthy Drows, eat shit!
Look at us being nice and civil for once. I could have fireballed that whole room.
Alright, so I'm going to copy this.
We finally made it to Skullport, and all it took was 10 gold.
We don't know if we made it yet.
We've done it with.
Yeah, but we
In like
might be
5
going-
sessions.
Yeah,
Alright,
going down the river for 5 sessions.
alright.
I still say you overpaid.
We have this map. All right.
Where are we? Oh, there we
Alright.
are.
Focus P. Boom. Alright. You guys keep going up the river. And it gets to a part. Should be, yeah, there it is. As you guys go up the river, it gets to this interesting part right here. Oh, I gotta open the scope port thing. I didn't have that open.
You didn't expect us to get here today.
Not so fast, I guess. I thought y'all were gonna go into a room, but you didn't. So, um,
Tempted to bust down that stone wall.
okay, not that one. Okay, you get to this part right here. You see this little notch. Well, that marks a spot that's kind of like a drop, like the think of like the Panama Canal, where the water just kind of lowers to this lifted wall, and as the boat pulls up next to it, you're gonna see the ferryman is going to take his staff and he's going to tap on a couple sections of the wall, almost very intricately, uh, and you're gonna see the wall kind of like open at the bottom, causing water to rush behind the boats, filling up before it reaches the top of the wall, where the boat is just going to kind of free fall back down into the water, and it'll make a loud splash, but the ferryman is able to keep the boats upright. So there's just a big rock, but I do need everyone to make a dex save from this 50-foot drop where you need to see
Oh,
if you fall
yay.
out of the boats.
What is that?
I'll roll for
50 feet.
I'll roll for Galdex. Yes, 50 feet.
What dice is that, Dean?
It'll be a D20.
That's a 28 for Roland.
It's gonna be an 18 for Dismon.
16 from moi.
I got a nat 20 plus.
Alright, these are all good numbers. Someone roll for Spore, please.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
Give me 1 second.
Pyrus. I think you get to do that at advantage, dude.
The what?
Then he already
Your
rolled good.
damage.
He rolled well. I don't think he needs
Oh,
it.
he rolled a 9, dude.
Oh, did he roll 9? I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, go ahead and re-roll that, Pyrus. It's a deck save, so.
Yeah, you get advantage on deck saves, bro.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Even worse.
Take it to 9.
Alright.
Plus
So,
whatever your
There
deck
you go.
bonus is. Oh yeah, okay, it's already added in.
plus 3. So I would say that both Galdax and Pyrus both kind of lose their footing and are starting to fall, but Spore getting a nat 20, and then I believe someone said they got like a 23. Is that correct?
I got a
I
nat
got,
20 plus a 3.
I
Okay.
got a 28.
Okay. So yeah,
Good
you
else.
guys, even though Pyrus and Galdax both were about to fall off the ship, both of you guys, including Spore, were all able to help pull them back on so no one fell off the boats, even though that was quite the rough fall. The ferryman shows no change in his demeanor and just goes back to using the stick to push the water so that the boat can keep moving forward.
Appreciate the hand.
You owe us.
First round's on them.
Oh man, the facing that without the ferryman, hilarious stuff. It's a shame.
I can
Oh,
already tell.
before we try to tie them rafts together.
I was low key hoping that you were gonna kill the ferryman. Yeah, do that yourself.
This man does
Get out
not
the
feel
gun,
violent
ferryman.
today.
I still think Lion-O paid to do too much.
Look,
Are you saying that in character?
if we
Yes.
think about it
Okay.
this way, if we think about it this way, right? There's 7 of us, at least 1 gold per person plus a tip. I think I paid him okayly.
Isn't it 2 copper to pay the ferry sticks?
Yeah, man. 1 for each eyeball.
You
Don't
don't
worry.
pay. You don't pay 10 copper for each stick.
I can
Well, it's
can-
okay.
I can tell you the deets after the game, of course, like I do. All right.
Roland's got something planned.
All right. So you find yourself pulling up to a harbor, and this harbor is 60 feet deep and lined with kind of rotted wooden docks. It doesn't look like many people take care of these docks very well. But there are steel augers installed along the mouth of each harbor that can be likely raised and lowered. You can see rusty iron chains that connect to them that would be used to lift them, which of course they are down right now. That's how you guys were able to get in.
As Roland steps off the boat, I want to try and pickpocket 8 of the gold we paid.
Oh, uh, okay. Well, he put it in his robe, so
That's a what's a 19 plus 11?
all right, cool. So you do
30.
manage to put your hand inside of his robe, but the moment you do, it's colder than the tundra inside of his robe. You feel your hand almost immediately start to freeze over the moment it goes inside of the robe.
I want to put my hand out and act like nothing happened.
He also has no reaction to it, and as you guys get off the gondola, he is just going to start ferrying his way out.
Hey, how do we call you if we want to go back?
That was a nice guy.
Yeah, taxi, come back.
I'm just gonna do this now. Alrighty.
I hope we're near Skullport, dudes, because we're stuck.
Alright.
Investigation check to see where we are.
Just give you this. Alright, let me give you this bit so you can see at least a little bit.
Don't we already have the Skullport map?
Oh, that's right. You guys do have a map, and it's of this place. That is true. I guess let me just reveal this, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Navigator.
I mean,
I'll-
are you guys
I'll
pulling?
I'm looking straight for the bar because that's where we got to go to make some money.
You guys are pulling out that map, right? Of this Skullport Island area.
Someone say bar.
Yep, I said bar. Let's go, Elfie.
All right.
Zoom
do
out.
need a drink.
We need to find a dragonborn named Velrax.
I need to
Let him know
gamble.
we're playing a bill for somebody.
Okay, hold
Yeah, we got to drop off some money. We got a couple things we got to do here.
on. Okay, so overall, this place is still in the Undermountain. There are the occasional torch on the sides of these buildings that do seem to give off enough light for you to see, but it looks like there's a few places that are kind of like a dead end. It's a good thing you have the map unveiled already. So,
You can walk.
I'm gonna go this way and be like, is there anybody here?
yep. So this island sits in the middle of this cavern, which, by the way, you guys should know that you are 120 feet above the water level whenever you get to the top of the stairs. Or, I'm sorry, when you get to the top of the place. You are about 80 feet up when you get to the top of the stairs. Atop of the island, you see this stone fortress with 20-foot high outer walls that are interrupted irregularly by intervals of about 30 foot high, two-story towers that are topped with like battlements, ballistae, and flame cannons of sorts. And there's also natural rock in all sorts of places. As you guys are making your way around, you can hear a ton of voices garbling together from both sides of you.
They both sound like bars. Which way we're gonna go?
Is there a guard nearby?
These little like you see these like little like handle things. These are your doors. I don't know if you can kind of see those.
To the bar.
I'm gonna assume north because that looked like the bigger building to me when we walked up.
There is no indication of what's what. These places just look like towers and such.
Is there any people in the
Is there
streets?
any sign on the doors?
There are no signs on any of the doors whatsoever. There's no signage that tells you what's where at all from where you're at.
All
Could
right,
I
the hell with
use?
Guess I'm gonna knock and open the door.
Knock or open it?
I'm gonna knock and then open it.
You would never knock. That's a lie.
Okay.
Sounds like a bar possibly inside, so I don't want to kick it open. There's
Alright.
adventurers down here.
Alright, so you knock, but the knock is ignored due to the volume. And then you open the door. It is not a bar. Um, what you're looking at
I'm going.
is
I'm giving it.
this is a three-story edifice that looms over the northeast of the harbor, and inside you see well over 50 different like thug-dressed humanoids inside of here. They all seem to be playing different versions of uh, dangerous games, including daggers, knives. There's some that are sparring off to the side. There looks to be some that are possibly gambling on another side. It just looks really rough. But as you open the door, all of those in the vicinity of the door turn and just kind of stare at you guys.
So we're
She
looking
shot
for Thalrax
fireball.
or some drow bitch named Claw.
You said that out loud?
Yeah.
What brings you to the Skullport's Isle? You got no business here. Look at you. Don't even stand with your own kind.
I'm here to pay someone's debt for them because they're too cheap and lazy to come down here themselves. So, point me to the direction of Thalrax.
I don't know this Phalanx, but I know that to get to Skullport, you have to pass the Isle.
So this isn't Skullport?
Little boy doesn't even know where he is. And you just hear the rupture of laughter from all the guys around him.
A bitch ass thug says what?
They bring games. So what is it? You're looking for a person. What makes you worthy of Skullport? What makes you worthy of not being struck down where you stand.
You can try.
You and your
Everyone else has failed.
Hold on, I got this. Hey, Desmond, hand me that immovable rod for a second.
I'm gonna take out the movable rod from my bag. Here you go.
Close the door and stop the immovable rod in it. Fuck off, guys. All right, we're in the wrong spot, guys.
You know there's other doors. Like there's a door right across from where you're
Hey,
looking. There's a
back
door.
up.
Well, they still gotta walk around.
All right. Yeah. I
Do we,
mean,
do we not see the
you say
bridge that way?
so you close the door and you're putting the rod in front of it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, why
Look,
not?
Okay.
I would like to
Bunch
sell
of
that rod
dicks.
later.
hey man, let's go over to this tower. When they go out the back door and they attack us, we can use the catapult.
Can I use Hat of Disguise to look like one of them?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Let me
I'm
put
gonna
a
take my
little.
rod back.
Let me put a little ninja face on you. There you go.
You all want to fire? I just fireball the room a couple times.
Galdax is gonna kind of just look at y'all. Do you think they have like some rites of passage to get past this part? It sounded like you have to go through the aisle, but certainly they didn't mean to kill all of them. And that's just one room. There's so many others. What if there's more?
Well, there is a bridge to the north of us, so maybe we should just run that way.
Yeah, I
All
think
right,
that
I'm
would be the smarter idea.
Do you don't think we should see more? This first room we opened was sketchy. You, you think that bridge is safe?
No, I think we should find a bar and
I I
get
don't
drunk.
I don't know if they have a bar here. That seems like a defending outpost. I mean, I wouldn't set it up like this, but I've seen things like this on the land up top, above the Undermountain. They have like defending fortresses before you reach the city, right? That's a thing.
Do you guys want me to take the trial to see how to get the hell to Scoreport?
I'm gonna go in here and ask these. There's guard station. There's a defensive post. I'm gonna find a guard and ask him.
Magnus, you open that door. It is empty.
Okay, there's no guards in here. This one's empty.
I'm gonna go in and just search the room quickly.
You see two catapults, but you see zero ammo in the room. They also don't look like they've been used in a long time.
All right.
This
Well,
is I'm gonna tell Magnus since he's the only one close by. This looks
yeah,
like an inactive guarding post.
them dickheads are in there fucking around and they're not on duty, so they're not doing their job, man.
I say we get out of
Very
Like
here.
to
poor soldiers.
check
I think we
over
should kill
here.
them.
But they
They're
all
not worth being
they talk
breathing.
outside.
I'm gonna go with Desmond now.
All right.
I'm gonna follow them.
I'll say Spores with them as well. Why not? And Geldax is gonna be with whatever group has the biggest number. Chardor, Pyrus, what you two doing?
I'm
Joining?
following.
I
All
guess
right.
I'll follow down with them.
All right.
I think we need to kill all them guys because they're very poor examples of soldiers and they're a bunch of bitches, and I don't like them talking shit.
Dismon, you're opening that room, I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. This is a two-story building. It looks like it used to be an armory based off of these stands and the holders that you see against the wall, but it has long been, long since plundered. It stands empty.
Mm-hmm.
Pyrus, as you approach these like larger buildings, these seem to be large towers, and as you look up at the top, perched on the corners of each of the towers, you see gargoyles that seem to be looking down towards you guys, but you can't tell if they're looking at you.
I don't trust them things.
How
Don't
high
trust.
how high above us are they?
It is their towers. It's three-story. So, what is that?
30 foot?
Well,
Within throwing distance.
Is a story 10 foot or 20 foot? What's a story?
Typically, it's about 10 to 12,
10 to
roughly.
12.
Is that within
Then
within javelin range?
we'll say 30. Why not? We'll just go with 10 to keep it clean. So yeah, we'll say it's
I'm
30
gonna
foot
throw a
high.
javelin. Can I
Trogdor.
throw a javelin?
Yeah, if you
Yo.
want. It's at disadvantage, right? No, javelins have 30, 120. Yeah, I guess you could throw a javelin, Pyrus.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Uh-oh.
15 plus.
15 plus
Could have some
8.
strength.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I should make here. Which corner did you aim for, Pyrus?
The
If you click and hold on a spot on the map, it will ping it.
You can just tell me top
Do you
left,
see
top
it?
right. They're on these towers down here.
Okay. It would be over here then. Right there.
It means
Okay.
that one.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll make it easier on y'all
that was
so you can see the gargoyles.
okay.
Oh shit.
We'll go with this one right here.
Okay. And your 23 definitely does hit. So go ahead and do your damage.
I also have on my javelin says +2 damage. I
No,
don't know
that's
what
if
that
you're
means.
that's if you're raging. It should just be
Okay.
a d6 plus 6.
Okay, so you need 1/6.
And then plus 6 for your damage. So that would be. Wait, why is it plus 6 and not plus 5? Your javelin is standard. It should be a plus 5. Sorry. I'm gonna fix that right here. Alright. Okay. So 3, that's 8 damage you do to this gargoyle. And in response, all of the gargoyles immediately sprout their wings, making the loud sound of stone dragging against stone for a short moment, as they all get ready for the fight you started.
Yay, initiative!
Alright.
All right, I think it's about time to go into a raid.
Are these things animals? Or what are they considered?
They are. You know what? That's a good question.
These are considered statues.
Um, they are. Huh, that is not what I thought. I feel like it might be meta to just say it straight. Would it be meta?
Well, I'm asking because for like, could you speak with animals if it would work?
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be meta,
Yeah.
because then if I say yes or no, that decides if you use that spell slot or not. That's a meta thing, so. Unfortunately, I can't answer that question.
If they're capable of language, my helmet, I should be able to understand them.
Me too. So speak with animals is not limited to animals, anyways.
No?
I mean, yell over my shoulder. Yell that. Go to that empty guard tower we were just at, and hide.
I'll have to get right on that.
Everybody else is running.
Damn barbarians.
Heals us a drink.
And was looking at me sideways. Gonna bite me. Gonna bite me.
15.
Damn, that's some shitty initiative rolls. And I had advantage.
Do I need to roll something?
Yeah, you got to roll your initiative, dude. I think you get advantage too, dude.
How is that?
More.
20?
Why would
Yeah,
he?
20 side.
Why would he get advantage?
Don't barbarians get that for some?
No.
Got an advantage with
Oh.
20.
Well, he got a nat 20.
My
He
first
can't do
good
better
roll.
anyway. So,
Oh, it doesn't matter. He's
uh,
going first.
so Pyrus, your number is 22. You'll want to put that into the order. And then Spore is 17. Do you want me to do it for you, Pyrus, for this time?
Yeah, please do that for me right now.
I
I'm
got you.
trying to figure out what that meant.
Yeah. We'll do like a roll 20 class is what we have to do. But all right. Pyrus, you get to start it off. They're all ready to go at you. So.
Alright, my first action, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into a rage, pull out my sword, and start hacking at the closest one to me.
Well, they are still
With
on
the,
top of the tower, so I don't know how you're
Or
gonna.
they're still on top of the tower?
Yeah.
They're still on top of the tower?
Yes.
Okay, well, they have not launched physically at me. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull my sword out and wait until they come at me.
Okay.
I'm not
Don't you
gonna
have
try to answer.
He's gonna hold his action for that to happen.
Yeah, cool.
It's always fine. Roland, you're up.
Oh man.
I don't have the situation any further, my friends.
Damn, y'all, you had even worse damn initiative rolls than we did.
Hey, look, what do I
I'm
wanna
gonna
do?
try to speak to them normally and be like, "That's a mistake. We don't mean any harm."
Would want this conflict. I
Um,
was right. Everybody know I had
just
that
roll a
20.
flat 20 for me.
That's a 13.
Okay. There is no distinguishable way to tell if they accepted that or not. Whenever they're not moving, these things just look like statues. So.
Roland's gonna be like, "I think we just." Roland's gonna go inside. Can Roland go inside?
Yeah, if you want. Yep. Oh, you're gonna go inside the tower.
That's
Yeah.
not a door.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta look for the doors are on the back side of these towers.
Okay.
But there is this
Oh.
door here. I thought you were gonna go in there.
No.
Excuse me. Wow.
So I'm just doing some math. And they're connected, right? So yeah.
Yeah, they're connected right
Um,
here, but not right here.
Yeah, Roland's gonna back up, hoping that. Like, I mean, harm and back away.
Did you, are you still holding your weapon, or did you do the hands up?
I'll put my weapon. Well, I don't have a weapon out right now.
Okay.
So it's kind of like harm and walk away.
Alrighty.
They drunk.
They're gonna
Coward.
hold. I think Spore would follow your lead. Take one step back. They're gonna hold. They're gonna hold.
I'm
Desmond, you're up.
gonna follow the others. That's gonna be. Alright. That's my turn.
Agnes.
I'm with you, Pyrus. Fuck these stone statues. Let's see. You went into a rage, didn't you?
No, he just threw his javelin, and now he's holding his action if anything comes to him.
Oh, okay. I thought he was raged and all that shit.
Oh,
If
I
that's
thought
the
they was
case,
coming at.
He would be
I
big.
thought they was already coming at me. I thought they was coming at me, but they ain't coming at me yet.
all right. I'm just gonna back up a little bit.
All I said was they were looking at you. Or it seemed
I'm just
like
gonna
it. I mean,
right there.
okay.
All right. I move there and I hold my action.
Okay. Trogdor, you gonna do anything?
Are we fucking fighting these things or not?
I'm
I'm gonna
down,
say
man.
no.
Yelling that in character.
Desmond's gonna
These foul
reply with
dominant.
that. You go ahead.
Roland has a very bad feeling.
I guess I'll hold a firebolt for anything come near me.
All right.
That's an enemy.
Right. All right. All right. Well then, the only one that does actively attack is this one, who is going to leap from the top, like he, with his wings out, like he's about to fly. But his leap is gonna fall short. Um, so I need Pyrus to make a dex save, and it's gonna be against his roll. Remember, you get advantage, Pyrus.
20.
That's the one he hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
That's
Pyrus.
20
Which?
dice.
Yeah, your D20. Yep.
That's
You gotta beat his attack roll with your dex save.
probably not.
You
You get to roll it.
have advantage because it's a dex save, and you're a barbarian.
Does that mean a roll again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Your total is what?
Reverse
13.
of last time.
What's your total?
Damn dice.
Your total is a 12. He rolled a 16 plus, so he is going to land on top of you, Pyrus. And that is going to be... He'll take at least half of this. But you're going to take the fall damage plus bludgeoning damage. Because it is a statue that just jumped on you from 30 feet up. So, bludgeoning damage would be... 9 plus the fall damage of 11, 13. So, Pyrus, you're going to take 21 damage, and then he is going to take 13 from that.
That
And
initiate my held action of someone coming closer to me.
I would say so.
Alrighty, then
But
firebolt.
Pyrus, you would be. Pyrus, make a strength save to see if you get knocked prone. And yeah, go ahead and do your firebolt, Trogdor. But yeah, when the gargoyle jumped, you just heard the sound of stones scrape for a moment, and then when it plummeted down after hitting Pyrus, there's a loud thud and crack as the gargoyle hits the stone pavement below. A 17 does hit. Go ahead and do your 2d10, please. 17 damage. Yep. Alright. Any other held actions?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my held action for healing word on Iris
Alright.
at second level.
Empire, did you do a d20 strength save to see if you go prone? So just roll a d20. Plus 9, 14. I would say that you managed to just kind of get pushed to the side, but you still take the 21 damage.
Okay,
Alright.
I take that out of 13 first, right? And then the remaining out of the green.
Oh, you shouldn't have any temp right now because we had a long rest.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I already did your health for you. But yeah, you don't have any temporary health points because you did take a rest.
So that red should be 0. Okay.
I got you.
Thank you.
Alright. And the gargoyle has a second attack, which is going to be his claws. And he is going to... Not 20 the claws, of course. And so with a normal claw attack against Pyrus, that is 11, another 13 damage. Immediately following this guy's turn, you hear a door slam open from behind the towers, and this is immediately followed by a lot of the gargoyles lowering their wings and going back to a statue style. So,
Okay. So the one, the engine's still on the ground with me?
yeah, that one on the ground is still active.
Try to chop it in half.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, did you add healing back in?
Who back in?
Where I used my held action to do second level healing word on Pyrus.
Yeah, I gave it to him. Oh, the plus 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already put it on him.
Oh, okay. I thought he was doing it.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah he should be doing it to get that practice in. Yeah. All right. But yeah. So immediately following the gargoyle's attack, you guys heard that door slam open from behind the tower somewhere, and a lot of the gargoyles further away from the fight lowered their wings and went back to being a statue. Pyrus, you are up.
The one that's in front of me is still alive, or is it
Yeah, he's
turned to
still.
stone also?
These already made the stone. They're always made of stone. They're just animate or inanimate.
Okay. I'm gonna chop it. Chop into it with my sword. Try to chop it in half.
Okay, go for it.
I think I rolled 100.
Wrong dice.
That is a D100, my guy.
Yeah, my bad.
An 11 plus what 9? So a dirty 20. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and do your D8 plus 6 damage.
No.
All right, 6 plus 12 damage. He is still alive, but you put a solid crack that went straight through his body as your sword clanged against the stone figure.
No, that's would that be the end of my action or what?
You should have a second attack, extra attack.
What?
Are you
I'm trying to
raging?
finish- No, I'm not raging.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You know
chop
you
and
don't
try to finish.
station now.
It's alright. Go ahead, Pyrus.
I'm gonna chop it again and try to finish it off.
Alright.
That's a good.
Well,
16 plus is going to hit, and your minimum damage is going to kill it. So your longsword will, after you did a solid chunk into it, you wound it back up, and you got a solid another hit, and this time it cracks and crumbles underneath as your sword falls through it, and it just turns to a rubble of stone.
Okay,
Anything else?
I'm good. I'm gonna back off and just join my group.
Roland, you're up.
That's it.
Well, Roland's gonna look behind. Roland would be facing where the person came out of, so Roland wants to see who it is.
Okay. Spore is also going to stand with you. As you guys back away, these two are going to lower their wings back down. Desmond, you gonna do anything?
Oh no.
Magnus, anything?
back away since they seem to be calming down.
Alright. And before the gargoyle gets his turn, you guys hear the sound of loud flaps coming from the tower, and in a swooping fashion going over the little connector on the two towers right here, yeah, right there, and then curving around, you see you see a large half orc flying on the back of a wyvern, and as he comes in, he just lets out a loud grunt, interrupting the entirety of what's going on, and he aggressively lands in front of Pyrus and
Oh,
leaps off of the wyvern to get closer in between you two. In his hand, he holds his weapon, which is. Sorry, let me give you this guy. He has a handout, right? He doesn't have a handout. Why would he? He's only a large great sword, and he looks around. What's the matter with you? Do you have no etiquette?
Sorry, he's new.
Yeah, my bad, man. The dog tried to bite me.
Put
I'm
the
gonna.
put the sword away, and he'll hold his great sword with one hand pointed at your throat, Pyrus. As he does that, he'll look to the rest of the party. We have a way of doing things on this island. You want to pass through, or are you looking for home?
Does me looking like the things inside have any impact on how he's
That's
on?
right. You as he looks over at you. Are you with them? You brought these hooligans? You should know our rules.
They're prisoners.
You can roll deception.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put my sword up calmly. But my bad. I'm just new.
That's a dirty 20.
He'll look at you. Prisoners? When did you even get a chance to go find these? You're not supposed to leave the isle.
A boat showed up, and I took custody of them.
And you let
Don't-
these prisoners kill one of my gargoyles.
Yes, I was just about to deal with it, your lord. My lord.
Well, it's too late. I'll deal with it. So this group here, what is your deal? What do you want on this isle?
We're just trying to get the skull, poor man.
If you want entrance to the city, you have to pass the island challenge. It's either that or you face all of us that live here. The bugbears, the dwargars, and the thugs. He'll nod toward Roland. So what will it be? The trial or the tempest?
what's the
What's
trial?
what's the trial?
You pick a warrior, and they fight fist to fist against me. If I deem them well enough, you may pass. If not, well, many have perished in this challenge. And I'd love to take your soul.
I'm gonna turn around to the rest of the party. I think we know who we're choosing. I would volunteer, but I'm not that good with guns. Without my
Have a
guns,
fist. You're missing a fist. First off,
I could
Can I-
punch somebody with my nub.
Put your gun back, by the way.
can I yell at the wyvern?
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What do you want to yell at
I
the
get-
wyvern for?
Even if you're going to do this,
I want to yell at the wyvern in Draconic because I'm assuming it possibly speaks Draconic. Why the hell are you serving some filthy orc?
As you say that, the wyvern's kind of just licking its wing. It doesn't know this. It doesn't react to you talking to it.
It's a
I mean,
filthy. It's a filthy
technically-
wyvern, not even a dragon wyvern. What a bitch!
I would be technically better in a fist fight because I do have claws.
Well, come
I'm
now,
sorry,
pick
one-handed
someone.
claw.
You don't know who has the best fist.
Pyrus, I think Pyrus is the best bet, but we need to heal him up. Hey, Big Ugly, can we have 10 minutes so we can get our man up to fighting shape?
Aye, but no weapons on the fights. He'll
Oh,
just
shit.
take a step back. and
Maybe we ought to send our sorcerer monk in there.
he'll start petting the wyvern.
Well, we gotta decide who we're sending in.
Everybody, come here. Circle around.
As you
You
guys
Team
got
do
huddle, team
that,
huddle, team huddle.
he's gonna do something, a little bit of a hand gesture type pat to the wyvern, and it's gonna let out a loud screech that kind of just echoes through this cavern.
All right. So you got the 10 minutes. I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Hmm.
So here's our options. Okay, it's a fist fight between us and big ass orc bitch. Pirates
got
can go
claws.
rage and go like the same size. He just said no weapons.
Can
You
I
said
try? Well, I'm just gonna follow him, but I want to try to do something.
All right.
If
I
you
got.
allow me.
I might. I mean that screech is about to do something. I was just moving him to where the fight will be. But what is it you want to do?
His is it a dragon? No, what is it?
It's a wyvern.
I want to try to like go and pet it, but I want to slip it a potion of poison sneakily.
Yeah, he's not gonna let you near it. He's as soon as you go next to that wyvern
Okay.
with anything, he'll just say, "Shouldn't you be plotting?"
What should I be plotting?
Yeah, with your friends, you can't even figure out who wants to fight.
No, I have the disguise.
Oh, that's right, you're the thug.
Yeah.
You should join the crowd. I know how y'all love to watch me beat these fools.
So he wouldn't let me get close to it. Okay.
No, he's gonna tell you to join the crowd, which is why I was like, I don't know if you'd be able to.
Yeah.
'Cause there's gonna be
Yeah.
that's what the screech was.
Um.
All right, do a medicine check on Pyrus.
Okay, go for it.
I could bang with him a little bit. Let's see what I got. I got extra attack. Okay.
You said you
Yeah,
got
I
a. I'm
feel
sorry.
like
What'd you roll?
23.
All right. I would say that you could tell that he is only kind of injured. You know, he's missing 10 health points. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
A little bruised from the statue falling on him.
All
But
right, Spore, I got the last 2 healing. How about hit the man with one more shot if he's going to be the one fighting?
I think Spore would oblige and
Great.
do what she have cure wounds. I
Since you got
Spore.
healing word.
if it looks bad and fireball the whole damn place.
Um.
I mean, we can always just send in a different fighter if Pyrus ends up losing.
All right.
Is it like one per party or what?
Well, he's still got the benefit of his rage.
There's
I mean, the rage being giant would help him.
Shit, hell yeah, dude.
The only reason I was saying like, hey, you could throw me in there, sit no weapons, you just say no spells.
Well, he also did say no weapons, but I also have claws, so I deal more unarmed damage.
You got one arm, bro.
I can punch somebody with a nub.
You
It
don't
would
got
hurt
claws in
enough.
that arm.
Nah. I got
Yeah,
claws
but
on my other arm.
we got a literal giant, dude.
You're right. You're right.
Well, I'm all for sending Pyrus in.
Yeah. But I'm saying like if we need to send somebody else in because Pyrus gets his ass beat. I doubt it, but
Roland, you're just watching this large,
Very
gigantic half
possible.
orc just like stretching, kind of like fist boxing in the air for a moment while he's waiting on the party.
Um.
He is
Would I
just. Go ahead.
would I be able to sit and watch and see if I notice anything suspicious, like any types of cheats?
Um, roll a perception. I'm gonna say with disadvantage because
disadvantage.
And because around you, the other thugs have started like a betting pool. They're just saying Sundith or strangers, giving Sundeth an easy 2-1, while the strangers getting a 50-1 for the odds.
Miles about it.
I want to
That's
put money on
super.
that, but that's a dirty 20. It was an 18 and a 13.
I'll bet some money on me now. I better
18 and
work
a
the
13.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
So it's
you
a
can
20
bet.
total.
you notice that he is
Take a
wearing
lick over the.
a fancy looking belt. You can't tell what it is, but it definitely is not just a regular belt to hold the pants up.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna be scoping him out, trying to scope out any weak points that I might pick out.
If it helps, he is a 8 foot tall half ogre, not orc. I said orc, I think. He's a half ogre, and he is hideous.
And he's a he, correct?
Yes.
While we're
He
getting
is
ready,
hideous.
I'm gonna bless him.
Roland, you're the only
Pyro.
one that knows his name due to the betting, calling him Sundith.
What are they speaking in?
They're all speaking common. But the
Um,
bugbears and the dwargars are all getting in on these bets.
Kick
Can I
him in
put
the balls, Pyrus.
can I put 50 gold on stranger?
Yeah, of course you can. 50 gold. Stranger, I'll take your money easy.
Can I bet?
Hey, can we get on the betting?
You're
I'm
like,
gonna walk up and be like, hey, I want in on the betting. Let's go.
That's not a bad payout. 2,500 for 50 gold.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
Um, would you guys?
You guys can make your way to the front where the fight's gonna happen, since you're the fighting party, and Spore's gonna
So
follow
we
through.
don't get
The
Pum,
so we
bugbear,
don't get to bet.
as you guys walk through, the bugbears kind of like
pum.
resist letting you through and give you a couple shoulder nudges, but ultimately
Um,
you make your way through the crowd.
Trogdor, do you come right up to me like that?
I come right to the front of the line, be like, I want to bet too. Let's go. Game on.
I would say that no one knows which one you are at this point, Roland. They wouldn't know
Okay.
because you look
Okay.
just like the rest.
Well,
So
okay. I was asked if he came directly. Okay.
Definitely not
So
that
yeah,
bright either.
yeah. Just so
he came. He
everyone
came right up
knows.
to me. I'm gonna be like, um, get away from the ugly. You have an ugly belt, and then just like kind of.
Stuff amped up.
I will burn this place to the ground. Fuck off.
As
said this to
you
Trop.
Roland, I will say
But
as you go that way, you get a weird look from Sundith. But ultimately, I see Pyrus is walking up. Ah, so we've chosen our fighter, ah.
Yeah.
Well,
Now I got
Hey,
eyes on him now.
if
what's
you
been
can
up?
manage to impress me, we'll let you pass. If you fail, well, you might not make it out of here. As for your friends, well, they won't get passage either. And that they can either fight their way through or leave. The ground rules
We got
All right.
understandable for you? Pyrus, talking to you directly.
What did he say again? Sorry.
He gave you the rules, which is that if you win, he'll let you and the party pass over the bridge. If you fail, you might not have your life, and then the rest of the party can either fight themselves to get through or leave.
And I'm asking myself, is that the only rule?
And no weapons, of course. Fist fights.
I'm gonna go in for the uppercut.
you fool, you rage.
When they're fighting, can I mix and mingle with the crowd to try to? I noticed that he looked at me.
I'm going straight in.
Alright, so Pyrus, as soon as you run in, he's just gonna grab your fist. He rolled a 17 plus, so he's gonna just grab your fist and be like, "Whoa! Stand in your spot. Spar correctly. Where's your honor?"
There's no honor fighting a damn monster. Let's get it on.
If you say so. And then he will punch. That
You need
is
that second to get rage going, bud.
Cool.
I gotta get mad. I gotta get mad first.
does a 21 hit.
Hey,
Yeah. Pyrus, you're gonna look at your blue and you'll see if that your blue is a 19. So 21 does hit. And so he is going to hit you, and this impact is going to be straight to your chest. And the initial, you're going to feel an extra bit of like force behind the fist pulse through you following up the punch. You're going to take an initial 11 bludgeoning damage from the fist, and that extra pulse, you'll feel an extra 2 damage. So again, that was
minus 13.
6. So 6 plus 5 is 11, plus another 2, so 13. Yes. Alright. It's now your turn. You can go ahead.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go into a rage after that one.
Alright, that does make you larger. As you large, he's just gonna start laughing, bolstery. Just equal in size now.
Guess I'm gonna go in for the attack. Try to grab him.
Grab him, or are you just going to punch?
I'm gonna try to grab him, grapple up. I'm trying to test his strength, see where his strength is at.
Okay.
You just
Roll the
Yeah.
hit with the grapple.
Okay, what was that? Be 20 or what?
So grappling is going to be, you're going to make an athletics roll, and then he is going to make an athletics roll back at you to see if you manage to grapple him.
Okay. What dice is that though?
It's always a d20. Unless you're doing damage
Okay,
or something very specific, it'll always be a d20.
Okay, well that's a 20. I got
So,
it.
nat
Got
20.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, you managed to definitely grab him. He goes to block you, and you manage to grab both of his forearms. And you're going to hold the grapple, which makes that his turn. He's got to break that grapple. So here's an athletics check to do that. And that is a 19. You got to roll an athletics check again to see if you hold.
Does Pyrus get his 2 attacks or just
Same
1?
thing, 20.
Well, he didn't do an attack. He did a grapple. How's he going to attack if he's holding the man?
headbutt.
Bite.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Okay,
headbutt
you
him.
know what? You know what? That's my bad. I should have let him. Pyrus, you can make your second attack before you do the athletics thing, which would have been the 15 plus your 8, so 23. So yeah, if you wanted to do a headbutt, that 23 would have hit, which would still be a D4 plus 5.
Okay.
I'll let your friends argue me into that. That is solid. I can totally
I
see
mean,
that.
that's
I can see it. I can see it. That's great. That's good stuff.
I thought grapple was counted as an attack, but I don't know.
I don't
I can see
think
it.
I don't think
Just
grappling is counted as an attack, but
I don't
it's
think
okay.
it is either.
It's okay. All right. 7 damage total. Very nice. All right. So now I need your athletics check against his. So another D20. You're gonna do a lot of D20s, Patrick. This is just you and him right now. So
oh shit.
with a nat
That's not
1,
good.
with a nat 1 versus his, not only does he break out of the grapple by throwing both of his arms, you find yourself flailed open, and he can actually do his attack, which he wasn't supposed to get. But since you're wide open, does a, what was his plus again? Does a 23 hit, which it does. So with your hands wide open after he broke the grapple, he just comes in and gets you right on the side for a kidney punch. And once again, you take 14 bludgeoning damage, and you feel an extra bit of force pulse through past the punch, dealing another 5 for a total of 19 damage.
He's raging now. Is that halved or is
Uh,
this different?
ooh, the 9 plus 14. So 14 is half to 7 plus the 5, so 12 total. All right, it's your turn, Pyrus.
Oh, excuse me.
Fucking
I'm
rock
trying to
his
gouge his
socks,
eyes.
Virus. Let's go.
Try to gouge his eyes out.
You want to gouge his eye? Something specific? All right. It will take both
That
of
was
your.
good.
You can either roll that at disadvantage or forfeit your second attack to do that with the regular roll. I'll allow either one.
What's that? The 20 again.
It's always the 20. I'm giving you the option to forfeit your extra attack to roll regular, or this will have to be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna roll the regular.
Regular? Alright, so no extra attack. With an 18 plus 8, 26, that will hit. This will be to his eyes. So you managed to get your 2 fingers and do a solid eye jam at him. I would say that's more than the D4 because it's specific. Let's do a 2d8 plus 5. Well, a d8 per eye is what I'm going with. Alright, 10 plus 5, 15 damage to the man.
Does he have
Alright.
the blind kid?
I would say no. That you did manage to get him in the eyes, which causes him to recoil slightly. His eyes, he'll just have disadvantage on the next one, as his vision is a little blurry. But he is going to go for his attack against you now, which is going to be another punch. And that's... Oh yeah, disadvantage. I gotta roll it again. And that one's worse. I don't think that one hits. A 16 with disadvantage. So because after you jab him in the eyes, he goes to punch, try and hit you in the head, and you're able to just kind of weave around it. And now it's your turn again, Pyrus. Before we do your attack, though, Roland, Magnus, Trogdor, Crimson, anything you guys are doing? Anyone want to say anything about anything they're doing?
I'm
When they're
calling
fighting,
Pyrus.
And can I put a bet? Can I participate in the betting?
Yeah, I got Roland put in 50. Hold on, Roland put in 50. Crimson, how much are you doing?
I'm gonna do all I have and put in 34. Because I only have
34.
34 gold.
All right, 34 gold. Anyone else
And
put in?
me and Magnus put 100 on Pyrus.
Magnus 100 and Trogdor 100. I don't want to bet for Spore, so
I don't think she would.
I don't think she would
I
either.
also do just have one question that doesn't really pertain to what's happening right now. I
Okay.
was checking through my equipment list and I still see I have a dynamite stick. This is the
Mhm.
updated one you gave me
I don't think you
a
have
while
one.
No,
ago.
I
That's
no,
what
I
I'm saying
think
is I
I
don't think I
actually
have one.
I do actually think Jordan gave you one on her way out.
She did. No. Sorry. Roland wants to try when they're fighting to mix and mingle because he noticed Sun Death looked at him weird.
Okay. Uh, so it's just for the perception of being at that crowd, not
Yeah,
something you're doing. Okay, cool.
exactly.
That's fine. Trogdor, Disman, Magnus, are you all just watching the fight?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm concentrating on my bless spell that I've got on Pyrus.
Oh, Pyrus, I hope you're getting an extra D4 out of your rolls. I don't think you've been. We haven't needed it. You haven't missed yet. But, okay.
I'm just yelling at Pyrus, kicking the balls.
Yeah. Everyone, and you
Give me
guys,
1 sec. Sorry.
and of course the crowd is cheering one way or the other, and just every punch, just, yeah, get him! There's different things like that. Um,
If I wanted to give him a bardic inspiration, he just has to hear me. Yeah.
yeah, I guess so, yeah.
So I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration. I'm like, during I was doing like yeah and cheering along.
Yeah, you can just
I mean,
shoot it
you.
with the crowd. Pyrus, that'll give you a single D6 that you can add to any of your rolls. Only one time though, so be ready for that. But you also get a D4 per D20 roll that you roll, thanks to Magnus's bless. That said, Pyrus, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to punch him right in the throat.
All right. That again is, since it's a specific spot. Do you want to do disadvantage, or do you want to forfeit your extra attack to hone more time into making sure it hits by doing a regular roll?
I want to forfeit
Okay, then you get
my
a regular
extra
roll.
attack.
Yep. So it's gonna be a regular attack, no disadvantage. Go ahead.
And when do I add
The D4
the
is whenever you want, and the D6 is also whenever you want. You choose. You have
that
one
before
D.
or after?
It can be after.
Is that,
It's after.
I'm going to roll first.
All right. So
I'm
a
going to go ahead and add that
6.
now. I'm going to add that now.
A 6 plus 8. That is a 14. You can add a D4 to that.
Oh, we got a 6. That's a dirty 20 right there.
No, the 6 is from his. That's his
Ain't
initial roll. Yeah, he does have a
D4.
D6. If you want to do your D6 for the Bardic Inspiration, you can. Or you can use the D4 from Bless. You don't have to use your D6 now. The D6 can be whenever you feel like you really want it. So,
Go ahead and
alright, he went and used it. That's a 2, bringing your roll to a 16. Do you want to keep going? I can't tell you if that's a success or not yet. Do you want to use a D4 from your Bless, or do you want to just call it?
want to use the D4.
Alright, go for it. And with 4. So that brings it to a dirty 20, the dirtiest of all 20s I've ever witnessed. Which does hit. So go ahead and do your damage, which is a D4 plus 5.
You should have just went with 2 attacks, fool.
And now you get your extra attack though. So that's gonna be 7 damage. All right. Go ahead with your next attack. So yeah, you got a solid throat punch. Um, I mean, that causes him to stagger. I would say that he is not going to be able to voice any command in the next turn, even though that's not something he's been doing.
Am I in a position where I can try to get him in a chokehold?
Um, that would be a main attack, so I'm going to say no. You can't do a grapple as your extra attack, but you can throw a second punch.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna punch him again.
Go for it.
Not specific this time. Just throwing a punch.
Fair enough.
That's a 20.
Yep.
Yep. A 2 plus is not going to hit. So you do manage to get a throat punch, but it only staggers him for half a second. And as you go to throw your other punch, he is going to grab it with his hand and throw it to the side before trying to get a solid jaw connecting punch across your face. Doing that with disadvantage, and he still rolled really well. That's nice. That is going to be 23. I'm
Oh.
sorry, 24. So this one's going to be a connector straight to the jaw. And that one is going to be, oh wow. Wow, that's the worst roll yet. A whopping 8 bludgeoning, so bring that down to 4. And then the extra bit of force kind of goes past you as the fist was forward, but the side of it clipped, only doing 1 extra damage. And to be clear, that is force damage that you've been getting. So it's going to be 4 bludgeoning plus 1, so 5 damage total from a literal jaw punch. And yeah, now it's your turn, Pyrus.
Okay, do I take that damage off of mine?
Yeah, 5 damage off of you. Alright, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna go in for I'm going for another throat punch.
Okay.
Pushes it up again. $16.
16. All right. And you said you're going to forfeit your other one, so you don't do disadvantage. So that will be a total of 24, which will hit. Go ahead and do your damage. And since it's
That's
connect, you said
D4.
another throat punch. Yeah, it's still another D4 plus 5. Man, the D4s are not friendly to you. Another 7 damage. Anything else?
If I have another attack, I'm gonna
I'm gonna go ahead and
start
let you have the
punching
other
again.
attack because the throat punches aren't doing anything specific. So
Okay, well, I'm trying to go in for an uppercut afterwards. Finish
okay,
it with the uppercut.
go ahead. Ooh, 14 plus 8. That's gonna hit. Go ahead and do. We'll make this one a D6 plus 5 because uppercuts hurt a little more.
Okay, you said you're gonna make it a 6?
Yep, D6 plus 5.
1. No, my God.
Oh. So 6 damage total. 3.
Uh,
So Pyrus, if you,
what was it?
I know you're new. I just want you to know that this fight is as homebrew as it gets. I'm just making it somatic for you guys. So, uh, all right, and he is gonna go for a punch. This one's gonna be a very specifically aimed punch somewhere for his side, and because he specifically, no way, that is a nat one. So let me do the d6 of consequence. And man, there's not a lot of things to consequence right now. Yeah.
I have a
Uh,
question,
he
Dean.
is just going to completely miss as he goes for your side in a very specific spot, and he kind of just misses and hits and swings in front of you. You get your attacks. Go ahead, roll it.
Um, would Bane be a perceivable effect on a creature?
I would say they would hear you casting that one. It has somatic. I'm sorry, verbal, not somatic.
Um, okay, but could I disguise it as a cheer?
Ooh.
That's yeah, what I want to
I
do.
think I'm gonna make you roll Arcana for that one if you want to.
Okay, yeah,
I will say I do like the thought of that.
that's that was um, dirty 20.
I would say with a dirty 20, you can find a way to cast that spell without drawing attention to the fact that you cast the spell.
Okay, now I need it to make a saving throw.
It's Bane, right?
Yeah.
All right, since that is unseen, this is just going to be disadvantage. Oh, that's not good. He rolled a 4 on the die. I'm sure I didn't get it.
What's the plus? It's a DC 12.
It's not 10, so.
Okay. So it is now suffered from Bane.
All right. Fails the saving throw. Attack, roll, and saving throw.
Must
Must
roll
roll
a
a d4 and
D4.
subtract it. Okay. Fair enough. Um, Disman, Charger, anything from you? No? If not, Paris,
Nope,
it was your
I'm
turn.
good.
I'm gonna hit him with. I'm gonna hit Pyrus with a medicine check.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll that. Remember you are concentrating on bless, so well, that's a pretty good medicine check. He is looking pretty bruised, a little bloody, but he's still standing. He's still doing all right. Paris, it's
All
your
right.
turn.
All right, I'm trying to
Do the
trying to
captain.
get
Double hand.
I'm trying to grab the arm somehow, or grab around the throat somehow if I can.
Yeah, let's
Maneuver
just do
myself.
a grapple check against his. That's again a D20 with your athletics added against his D20 with his athletics added, and good luck. That was a good roll.
-4.
Oh, the -4. He got a good roll, so that actually might save it. Okay, -2. That's what I rolled. Okay. What's his athletics?
And you
I
got
think he has good
you.
athletics too, right? Yeah. So would you any of that? Is that 18 a fresh one? Yeah, it is. So 18 plus 11, 29. That does beat. Oh, thanks to the Bane. Well, no, I guess he
Get
didn't get
fucked,
it.
orc.
He got a 28, and then -2, so 26. So yeah, I would say even with great ability, you were able to kind of maneuver around him. I'd say about right here, and put him into a chokehold. Um,
Easy
well,
shit.
chokeholds aren't official, so we'll say if he doesn't break out of it in 3 rounds, he falls asleep. Fair.
Alright.
So,
All right. Well then,
Sounds amazing.
let's go ahead and do his first athletics check to break the grapple, or strength save, I guess. All right. -4 maxed out. So that is. Oh, I need you to roll athletics as well, please, Pyrus. That is a 15. And yours is a 21. So that beats him. All right.
okay, cool.
Check
You got to
number
bless.
check number
You're
2.
blessed.
Check number 2. Um okay. Okay. And now I need one from you. Oh, a 5 plus your athletics is
You
11, so a 16. Do you want to add anything to that? You have a D.
got to bless.
You can roll a D4 from your bless.
Did you minus that 1d4?
Yeah, I did myself. I haven't said his yet. So let's see. 16 plus 3, that's 19. His was a 21, and then I got a
Damn.
-1 for a 20, which does beat. So he
You
is
always
going to break the grapple, and he is going to turn around with a sweeping motion, and that is probably gonna hit. That is, what's his thing? +9. 23 for the sweep. So he is going to, after he breaks the grapple, he is going to sweep back and hit you in the legs, causing you to start falling. And he is going to use his bonus action to.
Did you take a d4 off that?
Oh,
Sorry.
the d4 off of the first roll is -3 for. What was it? A 20. What was the hit? 20. It was a 24 to hit. So -3. That's still 21. That still hits. And then for his bonus action attack while you are falling, he is going to try and punch down on your chest to push you into the ground faster. Which I don't think this. Oh, definitely not gonna hit. I got a -8, or I'm sorry, a -4 on my 8. So, so he's not fast enough to get that punch, but you do find yourself prone for at least a second, because you can just stand back up on your turn, because it is your turn, Pyrus.
I'm gonna grab his leg and try to bring him down to the ground.
Another grapple. All right. That is. Oh, never mind. It's my freaking Bane. Alright. Go ahead and roll your d20. Is that 11 a fresh one? So you're at 22.
Yeah.
11 or 14. So 11. He got a 20. So yeah, you were able to grab his leg, and what are you doing?
I'll try to bring him down to the ground.
Okay, so you're gonna pull the leg to make him fall back. Fair enough. He goes prone. Anything else with that?
I can smash him
punch him in
the
the
face.
dick.
You have an extra attack? Yeah, go ahead.
I smash him in the face with my forearm or something.
Go
Dean,
for
is
it.
each round still 6 seconds?
Um,
I need to change this.
yeah, we'll say these are 6. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to say these are
Okay.
6-second rounds.
I need to change
Just
my
because
dice.
I'm tracking Bane.
Okay. It should be. It should have about 4 more uses, I believe, right?
Well, I have that it's been 3 rounds.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pyrus. What was it that you rolled? Oh, nat 1. I need a D6, please. This is
Damn.
another homebrew thing. 3. Battleground. All right. So yeah, you pull his leg, and he falls back, and then you go and you try to do a elbow to face type hit, and he manages to roll sideways, making you just make contact with the ground below, leaving a large crack where your elbow hit it. He's going to stand back up and with a chuckle, not bad. And then he'll do a punch. It'll be kind of like an uppercut, but it'll be to the gut. And that is a 23 to hit, minusing the Bane already.
Oh.
So with this one, with the uppercut to like the gut and lower rib, you'll feel yourself get lifted slightly, Pyrus, as you take an initial 9, which is really going to be 5 bludgeoning damage, and an extra 6 force damage as you feel the punch alone lifts you, and then that force pushes you back, causing you to kind of hit against the wall to the back.
That's 15 total.
That was 5 and a 6, so 11 total, because you get half on the bludgeoning damage because of your rage. And there I was, taking you just to be a pile of meat. So many worthless fighters, quote unquote, come through here. Never can last longer than 2 rounds. It's your turn, Pyrus.
I appreciate the compliment. I'm going straight in. I'm trying to kind of football tackle him down to the ground.
Alright, I love it. I'll do another grapple check. Minus the Bane. The Bane is such a good touch, I'm gonna give you that. 8, ooh,
Damn, Lord.
okay. Remember, you have a D4 to add on top of that because of Blast Pyrus. So 8, 9.
Oh my
I
goodness.
got a 17. You got a 19. So yeah, you're able to tackle this man or this half ogre. I'll say one back and right there. It's back. He's on the ground, and you are kind of like, I'd say, on top of him, right? You tackled him, so, and you still have your extra attack.
Try to drive my elbow into his throat.
Nat 20.
20.
All right. I would say from this position, another elbow to the throat. Let's make it a D6. So it's going to be a 2D6 plus 10 for your total damage. 17 total damage.
Nice.
All right. All right. And then from his position, he is going to reach up to try and grab the side of your head. That's the Bane. Okay, not bad on the Bane. I need athletics from you, please, because he's grappling you back from the prone position. 12 plus 11, 23. This is, I should have added this up already. Minus 2 is a 15 plus 9, 24, which beats you just slightly. And so he does manage to grab your head, and with a swift pull to the side, he manages to slam you against the ground with your head and then lift himself up. So this is just gonna do base bludgeoning damage, and that is gonna be a total of 15 bludgeoning, which gets half down to 8. And now you are on the ground, right here, and he is standing. And as he stands over you, he'll say, "Alrighty, alright. This guy ain't too bad. Do you all want more?" As he gestures to the crowd, and you hear everyone get excited. He'll take a couple steps. Pyrus, you can stand up during this, and he's going to turn his back to you. He's going to step over. "And what of you, Metal Man? You want to see more?"
I got money on this fight, bro.
Sorry. "You and
We
half
all
this
have money on
crowd, Metal Man. That's what we do here."
You want me to fight all of them?
"I want you to enjoy the show." And he'll turn back around to Pyrus.
Can I use my Warcaster feat to whisper Pyrus a healing word?
You'll have to do. Do you want to do that silently, or do you want to do that just willy nilly?
I'm just saying, will my Warcaster feat help me out if I'm trying to sneak him a heal?
Sneak? No.
So if I heal him, everybody's gonna know.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. You're on your own.
How bad is Pyrus looking?
You have to do a
Did we
medicine check.
win?
You have to do a medicine check for that. He's got his fist ready for the fight to continue. Pyrus, what are you doing? It's your turn, I think.
How is he looking?
Plus
I
one to
mean,
medicine.
do I notice any
I need a
any
medicine.
weak points at
What
this
was
point in the
what
fight?
was your medicine check?
That was a 14 on my medicine check.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm gonna do a med.
and are you checking just Pyrus or both?
No, I'm checking.
I'll check
Yeah.
both.
All right. Pyrus is bleeding and bruised and not looking super great. Still managing to stand tall and looks like he's got a good enough fight in him. But the other guy only has a couple bruises and is barely bleeding. Magnus, with your nat 20, I always give you the health bar. Pyrus is at 20 something, and Sundith is still 3 digits.
Oh Jesus
Oh
Christ!
no.
Fuck us.
I think, hey guys, we just lost some money, or we're gonna lose our homeboy.
Wait,
Pyrus.
wait. Hey, real quick,
Hmm.
boys. Or Magnus and Trogdor.
Well, Pyrus,
Yo.
Group huddle,
you can do
group
your
huddle.
next attack while they're doing that. Pyrus, go ahead.
Yeah, I
Guys.
guess I'm going to. Did I notice any weak points that I did do any damage thus far? Do I notice?
Nope, no weak points noticed.
I'm gonna walk over.
All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna keep on swinging. I'm gonna punch him.
Go for
And
it.
sorry, I wanted to do something, Dean.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of wanted to walk over closer to it and be like, like try to mumble like belt, but like making it seem like a cough or something. Seeing if
Can I
Pyrus
do
will
a
pick it up.
I'm
try
sorry.
try to
I
decide
was-
what
Are
he's
you,
doing?
are you trying to get these guys' attention?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to get Pyrus. I want to be like belt, but like, like it's a cough.
Oh, yeah. Pyrus, can you roll a perception check? Just another d20 for me, please. 13, and your perception ain't bad. I would say that you heard Roland cough the word belt at you after you asked about weaknesses. As for your first attack, a 3 plus 8 is 11. Not gonna hit.
Alright, okay. Desmond's gonna kind of get Trogdor and whoever else is around and kind of whisper, "Listen, I still got a stick of dynamite. If shit starts going way too south, I say we cut our losses. We take our money back, or whatever is in the pool. We blow up the way out, and then we just go.
Pyrus, you have your extra attack. Go ahead.
All right.
Excuse me.
After noticing the thing about the belt, do I notice anything about his belt? So I can grab him. I'm gonna grab him by his belt.
You can go for the grapple by his belt. Go for it.
Go for the grapple for the belt.
All right.
That's 20.
Again, oh, sorry, disadvantage because it's a specific spot. Oh, you're not grabbing this belt. His check was a nat 20. So he'll see that you reached forward towards his belt, and he'll smack your hand away and I see you found my tool. And then he'll just go to punch. That is a oh wait, the bane. Ooh, that it brings the 21 down to a 19. I think that still hits. Yeah? 19 is the same as your AC, so that still hits. And then he'll just do a chest punch against you. And this one will be 9 damage, half that down to 5, plus 6 from the force damage. So you'll take a total of 11 damage from this punch.
Hey guys, I think we need to call this fight, bro. He's about to go down.
I want to see what you've got. Give me your best this round. Pyrus?
He's gonna kind of get his pistol ready in his holster.
22. Can I use my druid magic to flare some fire up in his face and then go for his belt?
So, Druidcraft is an action, so you can't do both, but you can, you can like cause like a sensory effect of some kind if you want to do the lights or like a flame or something. But it will only give like a temporary thing that'll only really affect his attack.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So can I make an attack and then do that?
No, because that'd still be an action. So.
All right. Well,
If your spell's an attack action, then you should throw your second attack, I believe.
You have, if you do an attack for your action, you can just make another attack as extra attack. But you can't do another action. Pyrus,
sorry,
he asked
him in
for
chest.
he asked for your best.
I'm kicking him in the chest, man.
Alright,
Give him hell, Pyrus. Let's go.
This is Sparta.
go for it.
I'm gonna lean over to the rest. Just give me the signal.
Remember, you have a D4 you can add on to that. Your total right now is 13. Okay, so 14 is gonna miss. You'll go to kick, and your foot will make contact with his chest, and he'll just kind of look at it. And then he's just gonna grab your foot, and just over his head, Incredible Hulk style, he's going to slam you into the ground. You'll take 6 plus 5, 11, half that down. You'll take a total of 6 damage from that. And after you hit the ground, a loud, large crack will be seen coming, covering the stone beneath your body. And he'll just say, "That'll be enough."
So, do we
Nope.
just...
You don't want to move yourself. You want to minus the 6.
Much more damage than I think.
And then you are technically prone on the ground right now, Pyrus, as he just slammed you on your back, Incredible Hulk style, over him. And he'll look at the group here. Alright, it was the best fight I've had in some time. Well, you may not be as strong as You should be. I think I'll let you pass. You're good enough for Skullport, at least. The wyvern's gonna
How
Okay, well, no,
walk up.
I'm broke.
He said he's an orc, right? Not an ogre.
Yeah, he's a half ogre.
Half ogre. Okay. So, hey, ogre boy, who won the fight? Because there's some bets going on right now.
Back to the gym for me.
We
Uh, I think, your bloody friend here would agree that I'm the victor. I'm just allowing you to pass.
Okay, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm gonna shoot the
Well,
guy if I don't get my money
Shut
back.
up, you.
You lost your bet. That's not his fault. That's not...
I have to agree.
You know
I
what?
got
You
my
know
ass.
what else
He had
isn't
30
gonna be
bucks.
his
Shut
fault?
up.
The loss
See, I'm
is,
broke now,
hey,
so
I'm not the only one who took a loss here.
So, Pyrus, I would say that are you gonna drop your rage, or are you gonna just keep going?
I don't think if he's gonna spare me, I'm gonna drop my rage.
Alright. As the fight ends, you guys will see a bunch of the crowd just kind of cheering and starting to dissipate. You'll see the guy that was taking bets start paying off a couple people that bet on the Sundith. You'll hear a couple people, I told you he wouldn't lose. He never loses.
Drag me off the floor.
now I gotta make money.
Sucks to be you. Figure it out.
I'm not the fighter.
Y'all
I'm
bet.
sure there's a poll somewhere you could work on.
Y'all bet on ego. That's what happens.
where's the way out? Where do we gotta go?
Gotta go north
Ah,
of the bridge.
you're just gonna cross that bridge to little ways north. Without permission, well, that bridge might not make it till the end. If you know what I mean. Let me shrink you back down. Magnus, as you open the door, Galdax is gonna say, what was all that? Oh my God, who is he? Is that a wyvern?
It's okay. Just chill out. We're safe. Just stay close.
He's just gonna like hug the wall and just shimmy across it.
Roland's gonna go in and take Rock around and take his hat off.
And then he's gonna full
And catch
speed
him.
sprint down this hallway.
Just a flying lizard. Not even a real dragon.
Says the lizard.
Is that the lizard?
But I speed dragon, at least.
But can you fly? Like a dragon?
Not yet.
You guys will see the ogre guy get back on the wyvern when the wyvern will fly up.
Stand back here, man.
And he's gonna just start circling the place and like watching you guys cross the bridge over here.
Just for flair, Roland walked back in, and then as he exited the other side and caught up with the group, took off the hat.
Fair enough. Okay. Let me get this little ninja guy off you.
What?
Alright.
Who's this guy? He's not with us.
And then you see Roland poof back into Roland.
Oh, it's just fucking pointy. God damn it.
Okay. So as you guys are crossing that bridge, you can't help but notice that it does seem to be a little bit rigged. You can see a couple like uh what do you call it, explosive devices here on the edges of the bridge, and they seem to be connected to some wire that kind of goes both underneath the bridge and then another wire that heads back to like the front, like this little entrance area that makes up a gate. Because that's what this was. That was a gate that you walked through. That's why there's the dotted line there. But yeah,
Oh.
you definitely saw that they were not bluffing about about that being you know, a gate that they'll get rid of. And
Huh.
And then yeah, as you guys come over here, you guys can see a road about right over here that leads to where you need to go. And I think we should take a 5 here, and then when we
Yeah.
come back, you guys can explore Skullports.
But I don't.
Let me
We
bring
need to find a ball.
everyone together.
I'm sorry you got beat to a pulp, bro, but you just cost me 100 gold pieces, man.
All I can say is, all of us together couldn't have kicked his behind.
His belt. Ron's gonna speak up. His belt was very powerful.
A couple fireballs would have did it probably.
Should we see everything? I don't think so, right?
I don't think this is the right one. I think I brought you to the. I'm going to put you back over here.
Quick, save a picture.
You got. Oh, that's right. Okay, where's the entrance? To... Oh, I was in the. Okay. Oh, okay. That explains this.
We gave you the most confusing campaign possible, probably.
I'm doing my damnedest, guys. It's just there's so many different directions to go, and then there's like so much in every direction. So
And we never go the way you plan.
no, you do not.
You should
We're,
start
we're not
planning
complaining.
for
We
the.
picked it.
I literally planned for y'all to go into a specific room before you came to Skullport. We're like, no, what if we
Mhm.
immediately find the ferryman? Yes, let's do that.
And be nice. Like that's
And be
that's not
nice. Who
us.
does that? Gives a bird to everybody, actively talking about burning the goblins, and then you're just like, "What's up, ferryman? Here's 10 gold."
I didn't do that desperate. I still say he overpaid his ass.
That's a scaredy cat.
uh,
Roman was ready to fight.
it was 1 coin per passenger, regardless of what the coin was.
C7 copper, man.
You use copper, you idiot.
To be fair, he would have lost at betting just now, anyways.
Oh, so that means we gotta buy him some gunpowder and shit because he's got no money.
We need to come back and wipe that island out.
I
Or he's
believe
gonna be,
y'all.
or he's gonna be useless to us.
I believe
We
y'all
need to buy us
have
some
a
gold.
ton of stuff to sell. So
Before I asked about Bane, I was doing a bunch of research. I'm like, fuck, this isn't clear.
what's not clear?
No, when I was trying to figure out to use Bane or not,
Oh,
like how it worked.
yeah, that was a solid call. Yeah, like that whole scene was just homebrew, just me giving you guys a
Hmm.
somatic
It was fun.
moment. Plus,
That's
gave
right.
Pyrus a one-on-one. I thought that'd be a fun one. I knew y'all were gonna volunteer him, so.
I don't know about you, but I had fun with that shit.
Glad y'all liked it.
I ain't happy I lost 100 gold pieces, but
I still got more than enough that I need for what I need to buy, so we're good.
don't we
fine.
have a
It
lightning?
wasn't my gold I lost. It was Trogdor's.
Probably knowing you.
What happened to Adara's javelin of lightning?
Ooh, someone did get that.
Yeah, y'all got a bunch of stuff to sell, so y'all be alright. But y'all literally bet against that guy on a 1v1. I wasn't sure if y'all would go for the bets, but I mean I knew at least Roland would go for it. But
How could we not bet on our homeboy?
At 20 to 1, too.
50 to 1.
50 to 1.
50 to 1, yeah, I'm going $100 on it.
Well,
So there's $100 to make $5,000. Let's go.
I would have been incredibly surprised if he came out the victor and not just let through for being good enough.
Out of curiosity, though, from side notes, had I used magic if it was me, would it have worked?
You would have caused an uproar in the crowd, and they would have joined in on the fight, and he would not have been passive on letting you guys through, just beyond decent fighting skill and being entertaining enough. He would have
So
been
we would have got
much,
TPK.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. No, I get you.
It would have been hard for me
Sorry, I'm
not
back.
to TPK at that moment. You would have had the option to leave the island or die.
Okay.
Just
So
be as clear as possible with that.
He just said no weapons. He said no magic. All right.
That is correct.
that would have been interesting for Roland in that moment.
You guys could have interpreted that in any way you wanted to.
It would have been Hulk versus Loki, and you Loki.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. You guys are gonna be so annoyed with this place. Oh my god.
Looking for a
As long as I can get
guard
a new arm.
dragon board.
I hope you didn't think that this was gonna be town sized.
Oh, is this Skullport?
Yes, you have successfully reached Skullport.
It's so
Woohoo!
big.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell out Felrax or Kalal. Where the fuck are you at?
Are there any? Is there any signage or like indicators of an inn or a bar nearby?
Hospital for the beat up barbarian.
Are we
There's
all
a
back?
couple of lights.
Are we all back?
What, did we take a break?
Anywhere, man.
Yeah, we took a break.
Yeah, we took a break.
Yeah.
Maybe here.
I thought, I thought you guys were. I went and refilled my coffee. I don't know. You guys should do something.
I made a
You're good.
cider.
I'll reach over, grab a beer.
But if you guys are good, then we can keep going.
Right
Oh.
on, man.
Okay. So, as you guys finish crossing all the bridges that connect the island to Skullport, you find yourselves standing in. Well, it's definitely a town, but everything in here has been completely, like, mostly deteriorated, and everything is just haphazardly put together. There's tightly packed buildings of wood and stone that are piled atop one another, creating these three levels. And you guys are on the lowest level, the street level, but above you, you can see these sort of like bridges that seem to connect the buildings together up top on the second and even third floor. There doesn't seem to be any names or signage of anything to tell you where to go in this city, as all these thoroughfares just kind of wind through the town with no real guidance of any kind. The cavern itself is 90 feet high and is covered by the forest of stalactites in up top. Uh, Most of the lanterns that once illuminated this skull port are gone at this point. There's a few sections you can see the lights are on, but for the most part, the sconces and the torches are out, turned to rust, or maybe even missing from being stolen, likely by thieves from long ago. But people tend to carry their own torches as they walk around this place.
Do
You
we
guys.
hear voices around here?
Do
So
they
Bunch
have
of
this
night vision?
this initial area that you're in is full of closed shops and warehouses that just all look abandoned, like an abandoned marketplace, with a strong stench of like dead fish that still fill the air around here. Anything that looks like it was a shop looks completely abandoned, um, as far as you can tell. You do
So I
see.
have I
No,
have
good.
an idea, guys. Hear me out.
Sleep in one of the abandoned places for the night.
It's freaking like 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're not sleeping for the night. We just woke up.
I forget we just woke up. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Ira's got the
Oh.
shit, back, but yeah.
I'm thinking yell at we're from the Mad Mage. Take us to your tavern.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's a
duh.
good idea.
All right, check it out. I'll fly up to the upper levels and see if I can find any people.
You can definitely see people walking around the upper levels. Like I said, they're all holding torches, so you see different people crossing the bridges up top.
Well, let's go up there, guys.
Is this room empty?
Which room? Dismon, your room? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell out, where the fuck's the goddamn tavern?
You do
I need a
see.
drink. I'm thirsty.
You only see
think it's-
one lit lantern in this bottom market area. I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
go
it's
knock on the door.
You and your knocking.
all right. Oh, there is no answer.
Kick it in.
I'm gonna walk in.
All right.
Is the door locked?
This looks like a old marketplace. There doesn't seem to be anything left in here except for like you see a couple what looks to be empty sacks laying in the corner and a counter set up on the side, but it's been kind of molded and destroyed. It's pretty dilapidated. Otherwise, this place is pretty empty. The desk, the counter itself looked like it had like a window that was used for shopping, but the window has been broken.
This seems like it used to be such a nice place.
So I think this floor sucks. We need to go up floors.
As Roland being a drunk, would he be able to like know if there's a bar on this level?
Alcohol force.
Yeah.
Take-
Like,
Alcohol
can he
force is
smell it?
I smell beer.
You take a big whiff and you find yourself floating as you follow this. No, there's no. You can't do that. you gotta find it.
I rolled a nat one anyway.
Yeah, like I said, y'all are not gonna be happy with this place.
Fucking sober again. Damn it.
Just gonna take a swig.
Now he's gonna be an asshole.
I'm gonna say that you open those doors. Why not? Oh, sorry. You need those, don't you? There you go. There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna just check this. Check this room.
We can see people above us. We need to go up where people are at so we can like drop some names and shit and like figure out where the fuck we need to go.
Why?
I'm flying up there, dude. The hell with this shit.
How are you flying up?
Huh?
How are you flying up?
I can fly, bro.
Does it look sturdy enough
I
to
Since
think-
fly?
when?
I think this is the first time we've seen you
Oh,
flown.
there it is.
Yeah.
Why are you?
Since when can you
So-
fly?
I think we're all in shock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
put
fly,
these two
bro.
here. Let's put
I'm legit in shock, alright?
this one
When can you
here.
fly?
And why are you just telling us now? As Roland takes aim.
I've done it before. You guys just didn't see me because you were in a different room.
Or you're not the real Magnus. You got replaced by an evil
Kill him.
doppelganger.
I believe that.
All right. Sorry, I was cleaning something up. Why is Geldax in the front?
I don't know.
Geldax just took charge, I guess.
I'm
He's a
pretty
party
strong.
leader.
I carry like one person with me and fly up to the next.
So you're gonna fly up? You said.
And
Yeah.
we're all in shock that he does that.
Okay. How are you flying again?
think
I'm
he's an
sorry. I
imposter.
missed
Well,
that.
know how too.
I missed that conversation. How are you doing that, Trogdor?
Not me, Magnus.
Oh, Magnus,
Yeah,
how
my-
are you doing?
My steps of night.
That's
Again,
right. Your
flying.
steps of night. Yeah. Let's see. What would be directly?
Roland's gonna see him do that and take aim.
What is?
Devil.
This is directly above, and so this area here is the initial area that you see. I would give you this. Why not? It's all bridges. So
I'm gonna wander over rolling. Hey, we found the fucking demon in the party.
We
Um,
did.
Magnus up top is nothing. There you go. This is directly above you right here. Focus ping. You just
Oh,
find
okay.
some bridges and some more buildings, but in this general area there's nothing. The next floor up, I had to put over here. Let's see. Does this have anything over that section? That is not that section. Oh, the third floor isn't as far down, so this section only has the 2 floors. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing there. So I'm gonna bring you back here. Focus ping.
Oops.
Bring it.
Do that again. I was moving my mouse when you did that.
I got you, Magnus. There you go. Focus ping. Boom. Okay. Now that I can focus on this again. Alrighty. Give you this.
I was assuming that this is a door.
Yes.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Just give me a second. I'll do this. Alrighty. Alright, so, Disman, that door that you opened, this looks like a, oh, I'm sorry, that's just a area. That is a dilapidated building. What's actually is Magnus. That's what I was about to read. Magnus, what you're sitting in looks to be possibly like an old town square, and it's just littered with trash. Nearly all the buildings that surround it have been abandoned. There is light in the one that Disman just went into, but in there is just empty benches and shops and such. Pyrus, where you're at, you can hear a little bit of chatter to the south.
Roland's still aimed at Magnus. Still can't believe he's flying.
Hey guys, I hear something over here.
Don't shoot me, bro. This is
Coming
divine
from the
power.
south. Something coming from the south.
Well, you're
I'm
hurt.
not,
So stay back a
I'm
little
not
bit,
gonna
man.
be the first one through the door. No, I'm all the way back. Not some back. I'm all the way back.
What, through this door?
Heard from the south. Coming from the south.
All right.
Yeah, there is a door there. Roland, you can't help but get a familiar smell as you approach this door. And are you guys
Is your
opening it? Alright. When you open this door, you see 2 minotaurs standing in different corners. In the middle, you see this little dwargar that has a couple of kegs on either side of him. And in the middle of the back of the room, you see this little green spectator guy that's just kind of floating there. Let me give you all of these handouts.
So
Here. Go ahead.
my sort of warning would have went off, right?
Oh yeah, it went off whenever you started walking in there. But then Desmond opened the door, so that's the little spectator guy. Here is the Minotaurs. And then of course the Dwargar, which I think I've shown you guys the Dwargar before, but in case I haven't. Dwargars are basically just super pale dwarves.
Go ahead, you smooth talking drunk.
Alright.
Does he speak Dwarvish?
And as soon as you guys walk in, uh, the the Dwargar is gonna turn. Oh, customers, are you here for the? Are you here for the? For? Do you need drink?
Yes.
Roland's gonna walk in. We do.
Excellent. We got lots of options. We got the left barrel, and we got the right barrel. Which one do you want?
Oh my god. What's the cheapest barrel?
They're both the same
Waiting.
thing. So
How
I
much is
got
it?
plenty of worm whiz. Two silver, for a mug. I got
Uh,
mugs here, and he's gonna like pull out like a key ring that's just got a bunch of mugs clattering on them.
All
On
right, man.
second thought, I'm gonna stick with mine and kind of
I'm
step
a, I'm
back.
a, I'm gonna
Oh,
try it.
oh, come on, Drune sells the best worm whiz under the mountain.
About
I take
pirate, you want a mug of this crap?
I take a little mug of that juice.
Give
I'm a little
Two
thirsty.
silver first, and then you get your pour.
you hand him 4 silver.
All right, and he'll just kind of like pop two of the mugs off. That doesn't need to like open the latch. They just kind of like come right off the ring, and he's gonna use the tap to fill up the both the mugs of worm whiz, and he's just gonna kind of just jut them at you guys in a drunkenly manner. Here you go. This is for you.
Thank you.
Gizmo's also gonna pay up 2 silver.
Oh,
Hold
another,
my
and he'll
mug up.
take off another mug after taking the two silver and fill it up and hand it to you. I'll join you all. And he'll grab another one and fill one up himself. Cheers to to,
Frog,
to
get in on
drinking.
this?
Here.
Rowan's gonna drink his own.
Cheers.
And then he'll down his without a bit. All three of you that got the worm whiz, it is disgusting. It's like drinking mud. It's but it is definitely alcoholic to a dwarven standard, and so you feel and taste the alcohol that's in this like sludge of an alcohol drink.
Not good.
How how about another for all of you? Yes.
Hmm.
Good, I'm good,
I'm
bro.
Oh,
good.
God.
I'm good on that.
Oh, God. This thing was awesome.
It was tasty. It was tasty.
It's one of the only options that we have on in the under the mountain.
Are there any
Barkeep,
shops down here?
What?
do
Are
you
there
know
any
the
shops?
name Felrax?
Falrax. Was he a customer? Does he want the worm whiz?
He's drunk.
He's
Roland says.
a Dragonborn guard. We're looking for his ass.
Well, this place has lots of asses. Perhaps he has got one of them here.
So you don't know him. All right.
What?
But if you're not gonna buy anymore, then you must leave. There's not space for non-customer not for if you don't buy.
Are you drunk, Dean?
Where's everybody else at, man?
What was that?
Oh,
Are you
I'm
drunk?
good.
No, I'm just
Where's
good
every?
at doing drunk voice. I'm just gonna.
Are you the only one down here?
No, I have these guys. He'll point to the two minotaurs.
Where do your customers come from?
The customers come from bridge place above.
Where? How do we get there?
Walk
North, north, south,
you
east, west.
you stairs. The stairs are in they're over there. They're in the city for sure.
Thank you. You've been useless.
Okay, you come back now when you want more.
And I
All
was
right.
just talking
Never
about we
going back there.
move up to the third
You guys
floor.
will
Let's
see
try to
him
find
just
some
like
stairs.
taking the mugs you drank and just slamming them back onto the keys where they just hook right into it with no issue.
Do I see
All right.
any kind of stairways moving to the next floor?
Not where you're standing. but I'll give you a little more of these. Um,
I think we need to move up.
uh, yeah, Desmond, I saw you stay at the door. Did you want to open up another room?
Yes, I would like to open up another room.
Excellent. Before I do Desmond's room, did I miss anybody? Does anyone want to be doing anything in particular?
Nope. Just looking for stairs.
Alrighty.
Taking directions from a drunk, are we?
Uh, Desmond, as you open that door, you guys will hear the door behind you open. Not the one you came out of, the one a little bit more south, like right here. So I'll give you this, Desmond, first.
Oh, there's stairs.
And
Oh,
then
I don't like it.
I don't know. I
stand,
trust those stairs.
and then standing in the open doorway, you guys will see. Alright. You guys will see a cheery-looking rock gnome, and she's just gonna quickly be like, "Oh, I thought I heard new voices. Oh, would you be interested in buying some reusable goods and maybe some other options that I have in the show in my store here?"
Hey, you
Are you
guys.
willing to buy?
Do you have cards?
Welcome. This is Thimblewine's pawn shop, and I'm happy to buy, sell, trade, whatever it is that you need around here. Come on in, come on in.
I
And
need
she'll leave the door open as
I
she
need a healing potion.
walks to the back and gets behind the counter. Inside, you can see that there is like a bunch of different random stuff around the room, but all of it seems to be inside its own individual casings. Um, that and lifted off of the ground a good like 7 feet up, so it's not like at normal heights, just for like looking, and you can see there through a glass. And she'll just say, well, I have lots of good stuff here, and I am a pawn shop, so I do like to find interesting things, so let's make a deal. My name is Crystalline, and what's your name?
Crystalline, I am Trogdor. I am looking for gilded cards.
I
What you
s-
got?
you said gilded cards.
Yep.
Gilded cards.
There's a lot of them. So
I'm
if
not.
you want specifics, I can tell you the specifics.
Yeah, give me like just one so I can at least find the first link.
I need Gilded Reaper and Gilded Dragon.
Gilded Reaper D&D. Do you have a link or something? I'm not.
It's a component for spells.
Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, what's the spell?
Uh, the first one is the Reaper, which would be
N-
Spirit of Death.
Reaper is the Spirit of Death. Okay, of Death D&D. Okay, there we go. So okay, fourth level. And what's the other spell?
Spirit of Dragon.
Spirit of Dragon D&D.
It's fifth
Uh,
level.
Summon Draconic Spirit.
Same difference.
Okay. Alrighty. So an object with an image of a dragon engraved on it worth at least 500. A gilded playing card worth at least 400. Picking avatar death. Okay. Alrighty, I see what you're going for. Alright, so we have a man who wants a couple of cards. So let's see. I believe I have quite the few decks here. You said you need a Reaper and a Dragon. Are you looking?
At least, yes.
And you want them to be special, yes? Not just standard cards with an image on it?
I mean, yeah, they gotta be special, like gold bound and shit like that. I don't know what Gilded even means.
Okay, well let's see what we have here. All right. I do have. It looks like both of them. Nat 20 on the check. So, these are quite rare and quite pricey as she pulls up a box that have like a bunch of different cards in a very organized slot pattern, and she'll pull out the Reaper and the Dragon and hold them in different hands. The Reaper, I think I'm gonna have to say, how does 650 gold sound for that?
What can you do for the both of them?
Well, the dragon is it's a little bit more rare, a little more on the expensive side. I was gonna go 800. So if I were to put them together, I could drop the 50 and go 1400 gold flats.
How about 1,300 gold and you have a deal?
Roll persuasion. 13. I don't know if I can go all the way down to 13. I already discounted. How does 1350?
All right, I'll take that 1,350.
Excellent, excellent. And she'll hold her hand out for the money, keeping the cards close to her.
All right, so I hand over the 1,350.
All right, she'll take the 1350 and she'll give you the two cards. She's gonna kind of like open the robe she's wearing, and it'll just look like a void on the inside. And she's gonna literally throw the coins into the robe and then just close it. Alrighty, well, that's one deal done. What else do we have in here?
Um, hello. My name is Dismond. I was wondering if you had any prosthetics, anything that I could replace my other hand with, because as you can see, it's kind of gone.
Yes, that is a shame. Unfortunately, this is a pawn shop. Not a lot of people trading in prosthetics.
Well,
How
you
about
never know.
I mean, I'll give it a check. Maybe we have some behind the counter here. Let me look. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have prosthetics. It's not something that a lot of people trade out.
Okay. Do you have
about
any
ask about the scroll?
scroll?
I can use a scroll to heal you.
Oh, do you have any scrolls like healing scrolls,
Regeneration, bro.
I don't.
regeneration scrolls? There we go.
I don't usually have magical scrolls. You said regeneration scroll? Regeneration. I believe that's. I know I told that to you before, but yeah,
I'm
7th
not
level.
giving Desmond a regeneration skull.
Yeah.
Why not?
He made a choice. He could live with one hand.
Yeah, I looked around. I don't keep scrolls here. People tend to use those as well. Again, it's a pawn shop. Something that be worthwhile to you, but not all others.
Roland's gonna step up. How about pipes of haunting?
Hmm. I might have one of those. Types of haunting. Uncommon. Proficient with wind instruments. You're proficient with wind instruments? I thought you played the gong.
Nope, I'm apparently proficient.
Okay. 3 charges. You can auto action play. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do believe we have a set of those pipes. Perhaps a musician such as yourself could use that. Well, these pipes, I believe I'd be willing to part with for how's 500 gold sound?
500 gold. Um, think that's a bit too much for my liking. My offer would be insulting, so that will be. I'm good.
Oh, that's a shame. Is there anything else I could get for anyone? Anyone else looking for anything that perhaps they have the pockets to make?
Um, do you like have any like surprise boxes or anything?
Oh, I do have a pick the winner box if you'd like to try that.
Sure.
However,
How
if you
much?
don't choose the free item, you have to pay for whatever you draw. Are you willing to
Ooh,
play the game?
what's the price range?
Well, everything will be under 500 gold, I could promise you that.
Will it be worth 500 gold?
Well, that's the name of
That's
the
the
game,
gamble.
wouldn't it be?
Hmm.
One way you win and you get an item, one way I win and I pay it.
Sure. Roland will play.
Alright, let's bring Roland inside the game room. Alright. Sure, okay. So pull out a box, and inside you'll just see a bunch of little balls that are rolling around. Yeah, you can go ahead and draw.
Um, how do I draw? Sorry.
It's all good. I was just gonna let you just pick one for this first
One.
one.
Okay, one.
One,
I
like
think.
you rolled a one.
Oh, sorry. What do you want me to do?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that you could just take one right now
Okay.
for this first one. Sorry, that was confusing. I know because it's gonna be a roll for everyone that does it after this first one. But yeah, Roland, when you grab that first one and you grab the ball, you can pop it open, and inside you see this little stone. It's got an interesting like pink and green spherical style to it that like swirls around it, and it seems to be made of marble.
Would I know what this is?
I don't think so. But she is going to say, "Ah, we have a winner! That is a wonderful iron stone. Not a lot of people have chosen that. I've had that in there for quite some time. But seems we have a lucky winner that's able to get themselves the stone. Well, I guess you get to walk out of here with an item after all."
Ooh,
Those are powerful, dude.
yeah, I'm gonna take it.
She'll look around at the rest of the people. Does anyone else want anything? Perhaps something out of this?
Mm.
Pyrus, your coin count is up to you to track. I don't think you've spent any yet, though, so you should have 350 gold.
Anyone want to split so our new friend can have a go?
Because I want to sell something to her real quick. See how much I can get for it.
Oh, a sale. Well, what is it that you have for me? The pawn shop's always looking to grow in inventory.
Well, I have, and I know you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I have an immovable rod and a drinking flask.
Actually,
Both
we
my
left the removable rod back at the.
No, I grabbed it. I said I
Yeah,
grabbed it.
he did say he grabbed it.
Okay.
He grabbed it before I could have a thug steal it. I was going to. That's how I remember. But, sure. Yeah, okay, an immovable rod. I've heard of those. And what was the other item you had there?
It's a drinking flask, a very funny one.
I see. Well, a funny little drinking glass. I'm not sure what makes it funny, but I'm sure my friend next door would be interested in something like this. And let's see. And then the movable rod. I think I'd be willing to give you 400 gold for both.
For both?
I
Um,
do have to make money at the end of this.
yes. Hmm. What about just for the drinking flask?
For that thing, I'll just give you 5 gold. I'm not too interested in that.
Hmm. Feel like I could probably trade it somewhere else for a better price.
If you could find another store, I guess. Not a lot of pawn shops in his place. Skullport may be a city, but that's only 'cause we have buildings, not people.
You know what? I'm good on selling anything.
Okay, well. Oh, anyone else up for the game?
No, but I got a question.
Okay.
Since you deal with these, I got this strange potion here. I was wondering if you could help me identify it.
That's not in my expertise. I can't identify things. If only I still had my late Thimblewine here. He was always so good at that, but he's died a few years ago. My great uncle. He was such a wonderful man. Opened this pawn shop after all in the first place.
Well, thank you anyway.
Not a
You wouldn't
problem.
have well scrap piece of decent quality armor, any pieces like that, shields, armor pieces.
I might have some standard gear if that's what you're looking for. Some standard shields, and I should have those for sure. People trade those in all the time. And I got some slightly battered armor, but I don't know if that'll beat or fancy any of you. As she looks at all of you in like fully decked out gear.
I was actually thinking about my large friend here. I noticed he's been carrying a standard shield. I was maybe thinking you might have a plus one, well, wouldn't call it a magical shield back there on the shelf somewhere.
Alas, I only have pretty standard armor and shields. I don't have a lot of magical items overall, but I do have a few, but they tend to be more hand-sized.
Understand. Thank you anyway.
Do you happen
Always.
to know anybody named Falrax or Kalal?
Thalrax. Lol. Hmm. It rings a bell, but I can't pinpoint where they are. People don't tend to stay in one place. This skullport is, well, it's not as friendly as it could be, I guess you could say.
Do you know where the main bar is at?
Well, there is no main bar, unfortunately,
Not the
but
one next door.
he does sell some things. There is some, but let's see. He said Felrax. I believe I believe he has a chamber on the second floor of this skullport. He's been here a time or two, but only to pick up certain small items he called feng shui. I don't know. He uses weird terms.
If I give you a few gold, would you lead us to said second floor?
Oh, I can't leave my shop.
I don't see anybody else shopping down here.
You're shopping down here.
But we're all leaving.
Okay, and then the next one will come by.
Well, then the
Have you
stairwell we
seen
saw.
that orc asshole behind us?
The one that only allows certain people who value to come through here. Yes, it keeps out those that, well, can't even handle a fight.
I'll give you a gold to point us in the direction of the stairs. All right?
There's stairs in the room to my right, and then there's stairs across from me.
What?
Both the right.
Right on.
Which one goes up to floor two?
They both do. You only reach third floor from the stairs across the streets, but the room next to me will take you to the second floor, no problem.
All right, cool. Let's go, guys.
All right. So I'll flip her a gold coin and say thank you for the information. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
She'll take that coin and she'll
Yes,
bite
sir.
it and try to mend it before polishing it. Well, you all have a good one, and if you need anything, the pawn shop's always gonna be here.
I found stairs in this building over here.
Yeah,
You
she said
said
those
that goes to the third floor. We need to go to the second floor.
She said it goes all
are
the way up to the third floor.
bars, dude.
So we could use these stairs to go to the second or third floor. Is
So
what
it
I'm
goes
I'm
to
gonna
the
ask
asking.
her
second
before
floor.
we leave. I'm gonna ask her, does she have any healing potions?
Oh no, again, only people trade things that they don't want. Everyone wants a healing potion.
Okay, thank you. Late.
So if it's not clear, the stone you got, Roland, that's the birthday item. It is an ion
Yeah,
stone
100%.
leadership,
Yeah.
and once you attune to it, you get +2 to your charisma, and it will orbit your head while you are attuned to it. I'm going to
Yeah.
send you the link to.
I got it.
Okay, you got the link. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Why are we going to the third floor? We can do our second floor.
You got to go
It
past.
takes us to the second floor.
Yeah, we can go check.
Um. Oh, sorry. I need to tell you guys that this room you're in. Well, it looks like I didn't tell you that. I just kind of revealed it. This room looks to be some sort of distillery. It's a 3-story tall building, and as you look up, the roof seems to be sagging. You can hear someone up on the second floor working on something, but it's hard to say what they're working on. There doesn't seem to be any taps on these bottom uh, vats, you could say. Um, so you're not really sure how to get the actual alcohol out of it. But you're welcome to go up to the second floor and see what's going on.
Yeah, man. If that's what that dude is serving, I don't want none of that shit.
To the
I'm
second floor.
Desmond's gonna head up to the second floor.
All right. Let's see. That would be
Roland's gonna be
right.
following, but I'm away from my computer.
I believe that would be. It's hard to match. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, cool. This is where y'all would be. So let me reveal. Oh, reveal. Okay. Let me grab all of you. There we go. Boom. And focus ping. Boom. There we go. All right. There's a door. And there's a door. Okay. So as you guys get up to the second floor, you see a dwarf that is in here, kind of messing with some of the casks. And as you guys walk up, hey, what are you all doing in here? You're in my distillery.
There's a gnome downstairs said we could get to the second floor from the stairwell.
Ah, she needs to stop sending people through here, unless you're looking to purchase. I have different types of alcohol here. If you're looking, I have over here, and they'll scurry over to the first vat. This one here, this is some bitter goat's head ale. Can't get better than that. And this one over here, well, that's my favorite. It's the amberjack. It's like a sherry. And
Do
then
you sell the drinks downstairs?
those drinks down there, across the way, he likes to buy the worm whiz I make right here. I don't really recommend this thing, but that guy loves it and he always sells it.
All right, yeah,
If you
want that
ask
shit.
me, you should be getting this amberjack. This one's the best.
Would you be
Take
willing to buy some Dwarven ale?
I'm making dwarven ale. What are you talking about? Name's good.
How much for that
I'll take
amberjack?
a shot. I'm gonna
Well,
take a shot of that amberjack.
I sell them by the gallon, but if you want to just get a sample, I believe I can make that work out if you're looking to get a 5-gallon cask.
But of course, I'll take one of them. I'll take one.
You're going to buy a 5-gallon cask?
Yeah.
That's out of character. I'm just asking you What are you gonna do to get that around? Are you just gonna hold a 5-gallon cask?
Oh, we're gonna bust it open. We're gonna have some drinks real quick.
Real quick,
Oh, we're
real
already
quick.
shit faced. Got it.
5 gallons,
We're
real
gonna
quick.
have
Okay.
5 gallons of
We're not
dwarven
gonna drink it all.
ale
We're
right
good.
quick, guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
I can barely drink a real gallon of beer
You
in
guys are
life
weak.
in a day.
Oh my god,
Weak.
that's
Uh,
hilarious.
I can do it.
Desmond's
okay, that's
down.
not
All
real
right,
life.
well, you're gonna buy the amberjack. You should definitely taste it. And he'll pull out a similar key ring, but his mugs all look much more pristine and cleaner. And he'll just start pulling them off. And he'll pour out some of the amberjack. Be like, here you go. Pass this around. Everyone take a sip. This is gonna
Bone's gonna
be
take his own dwarven air.
This amberjack is probably one of the sweetest ales, but also strong ales that you've ever tasted.
Right on.
So you 5 gallons was a good investment.
Not buying 5 gallons by us. We have a
Let
price, but not
Pirate do
that
what he
bad.
wants with his money.
Alright, so what do you think? You're gonna get yourself a 5-gallon cask?
How much, bro?
It's only
Y'all
20
carry a
gold.
gallon, man.
20 gold.
20 gold and the whole 5-gallon cask is yours.
How about 15 gold, and we'll drink it here, and you can have your cash back.
Can
Tell
How
you
about if
you
he
what,
doesn't have
because
any smaller jugs?
if y'all want to make a party out of this, I need you to know that you won't be sleeping here. You're gonna stumble your way across this bridge, and you'll find some beds. Now they don't belong to
See, that's
me.
great.
They don't belong to you, but you can use them and just hope for the best.
Got it. All
do
right.
you know the name Kalal or Pathrax?
Are you saying Pathrax or Faldax?
Phelrax. I can't spell, so that might not be right.
Pheldex.
If we got it from the tavern up on Yawning
Um,
Portal.
that is not the name. Oh, I saw a name Felrax. I thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Phelrax.
Oh,
Phelrax, Payrax. I can't speak.
oh, okay. Because they used an F, so you're really throwing me off.
Oh
But
yeah, that's I can't spell.
it's all good. Okay, okay. Felrax. Yeah, he likes to be down on the end. Second floor. You'll just make a right, follow the bridge to the end, and you'll find this weird little cover. And what was the other one?
Kalal,
Looking for
CA''LAW, and then the
C
last name
A
was
C A
Harper.
apostrophe L W.
Uh, the half drow.
there. Half Drow, Kalal Kaldani.
Okay. I can't say I know where Kalal is, but Felrax is at the end. He's a weird guy, so careful when you go there.
Let's
How about
take that cask and go that way to him. I gotta talk to him for a minute.
How about the Iron Eyes? The
Iron.
Duergar. We got to find a dagger.
The dagger from the drow? For
Oh, that's right.
for the
Yeah.
goblin guy?
No, I got a note here that says find dagger for Duergar, Iron Eye Clan, and Skullport.
Well, the clan does buy from me. I mean, I make the alcohol that's the best in the Skullport. But I don't think I can give you up his location.
That's fair. That's fair.
However, as I was about to say, if you're just looking to drink up for the evening and get yourself acquainted with this little Skullport place, I suggest you find yourself somewhere to sleep, and then come back, and I'll give you all the ambergris you want for 10 gold a person.
Mm,
Fucking bet.
right on. We'll be back, bro.
You said out this. You said out this door and to the right, right?
That should be to the left, but again, it's not mine to give.
I thought he said it was at the bridge on the right.
I don't know. I'm following you guys.
Why are you?
I can't see shit.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
It's just darkness.
I just know names I'm looking for.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why you're out. You should be there. And then this is, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but alright, there you go. Alrighty, and then I'll just give you bridges, the bridges.
Which way did he say?
Kitty cat, we're headed north. To our
Yeah,
right.
yeah, he said go right, dude.
Step out, me cat.
He,
I will step on you, you small lizard man.
I'm bigger than you. Fuck off.
it's astounding.
Yeah, but who has a gun?
And who's got fireballs?
And
all
who
the
has one paw?
and all the dynamite.
Hey, I have one thing of dynamite.
Yeah, you got one. I got 5. Fuck off.
Don't make me take it like I did before.
Roland, me and you are cool. Leave me alone.
I was talking to Desmond.
Oh, okay.
When we played hide away with his gun.
Seeing as there's so many freaking hallways and shit, I'm just gonna wander around yelling Phalax or Phalax or Phalax, whatever the fuck your goddamn name is. Where are you at,
Honestly,
Dragonborn
Dragonborn.
brother?
You're-
be his, right?
Y'all's inability to follow instructions is so wild.
You say go out to the right.
To go to the right, and then it's like 5 foot past to go to.
You just kept going. But it's fine. Just wasn't
You
it.
said go to the right.
Oh,
Charger, go back there. That's it.
Did I go the wrong way?
No, you're
go
all
back
good.
to the door.
There
Was
is
it the
no
right door?
there is no wrong way. You guys just keep going wherever you want to go. That's the
I'm
right.
just yelling at Phalax.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna yell in Draconic, so it's like only he knows what I'm saying. Him. Where the fuck are you at, dude?
We're supposed to
Do we
go.
all just yell his name in Draconic?
You
Bro,
know,
it's
Not
been-
Draconic, never
do you
mind.
know
Alright,
Draconic?
so you went out
No, I
and
know
you immediately
Elvish.
the right, and then you just kept going straight, and then you passed by a bunch of doors, and then you just kept going straight, and then you make a left at the end of the bridge. And Dismon, you just keep going, yeah. It's fine.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, I noticed. Where are we
We
going,
just drank some
guys?
good ale. I got stuck by like a three-way go. I'm like, what way do I gotta go
Oh,
now?
that's right.
I don't
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Who all drank the? Oh, he
All of us did.
We all did.
he only gave you a sip. You'll be fine.
Stop rolling.
Yeah. Roll, you're missing out on the good stuff. But
I have my own.
I still get confused. I go, he goes, go right, and then all of a sudden there's 3 different ways to go.
yeah.
Let's go in this room. It's big as shit.
All right. You find an empty room. Long since abandoned. Dilapidated.
There ain't no
Uh,
beds in here.
I would say the floor is even barely together at this point in these abandoned ones.
We all got bedrolls and shit. Here's the camping spot. Now we can get drunk.
We got a long time we can camp again, bub.
I thought we was gonna go drink
If
5
we-
gallons.
Yeah, we have 5 gallons of booze to go through.
I think we should have went to the right side of that room that we came out of initially.
I'm
Did go
completely wrong.
right.
The room is that we came from.
Yeah, the room that we came from, we should have went out the right way instead of the left side of the street.
Well, let's
We
go
went
back.
out the right side.
You want to go back? Let's go back.
I think we should. I think that's what it meant.
Get in there anyway.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Dwarf Buddy, that was good ale. Which way did you say Felrax was again?
And we
Oh,
we got
Felrax.
drunk.
Felrax is to the right, all the way down the dock.
Oh, okay. My bad. Wrong way.
You make a right. Well, if you go out that door, you make a left, and then you make a right when you can.
Okay, so I go this door, I make a left, and I make a right when I can. Got it. Like a first right or like the end of the road right?
Sure. The bridges only go one way, I think. They might circle around a little bit.
Take a right. So you come out, take a left, and take a right when you can.
We gotta take a right there. All right, got it. Right on, bud. We'll be back.
And he was at the end of the dock, but now do we just?
There's more docks.
Is this his house?
Yeah, there's a door right there, dude.
You're welcome to open
Knock
up the
on
door. No, knock
Knocking
on
on
it.
the
You
door.
know what? Actually, does that?
No.
They're just gonna yell out Falrax and Draconic. I got money for you, jackass. Where you is?
You'll hear footsteps run over to the side, to the door, and then the door will open. After you mention that you got money for him. You see a little bit of like a workshop. There's a bunch of like metal work in here, along with like some half-made shields and like some dented armor that looks like it needs to be in repair. And you'll just see this. Yeah, I think he has a handout actually. Does he have a handout? You'll see this guy.
Mm.
You'll see. You have money for Thorvin? What is it that you can offer me?
No. I have money for Falrax. You're a freaking dwarf, not a dragon.
I make all sorts of armor and shields, and I do great work at mending and fixing. I can do all sorts of things for you all. Please, how can I earn your money?
Where's the dragonborn?
You have to be a little more specific. There's a lot of dragonborns.
Half drop.
Falrax, the dragonborn. No, not the half drop, the dragonborn.
They're together, dude.
Felrax the dragonborn.
He's a guard around here somewhere.
Yeah, hangs around with a drow.
There's a Felrax down at the end of the docks, but I don't know much about the other guy. But you said you had money for me. Allow me to make the money.
What's your the docks? If you point me to the right end of the docks, I'll give you some money.
He'll just hold his hand out. Well then, I'll get the money and I'll tell you where to go.
Iris, this dwarf might be able to help you out with a better shield.
Do you think he could help me out with building me a prosthetic?
I'll hand him a gold and be like, I'll give you more if you tell me exactly where I need to go for Thyrax, whatever the fuck his name is.
He'll lean his head out of the door and he'll say, "You see that intersection? Make a right.
Yep. Okay.
And then once you take that right, you're gonna make another right whenever you run out of dock. And then you'll make another right.
So make a right, a right, and a right. Got it.
And
All
then
right,
you'll make
I'll throw
another right. And then you'll make another right. And then finally, you'll make a left. And he'll be the door on the left. And he'll hold his hand
How
out.
many rights?
You said
Right.
more
So,
for. I gave you details. Get more money.
yeah. Then I throw him into the. I throw him a copper.
Excellent. I have work to do, and he'll close the door.
Wait.
Got like 5 rights and a left.
Knock on the door again.
So he's
He'll
I'm
gonna knock on
asking
the
him
door.
about a shield. Does he have a
He'll
good
open it,
shield?
and he'll say, "More money or closing the door."
Oh,
I'm asking about a proper shield. Does he have a proper shield for sale?
Of course, I have proper shields. I make them. I have a lot of work to
Hmm?
do. So, what is it? You just want a single shield, or do you want something special?
I'm not sure what I'm looking for there, Magnus. What am I looking for exactly?
Magical items can be empowered through the gods or through magic. And what you have looks to be a standard shield. There are shields that can offer you better protection.
Well, Thurman, do you have something that could offer me better protection? Something better than this bullshit I have now?
I might have a small boosted one around here. What are you willing to pay for it?
Well, I am willing to pay the least that you will take for it.
Well, I guess I can always appreciate an honest man. That's quite honest of you. I think if I'm gonna just give you the least offer, then I'm gonna have to go with 350 gold, of course.
Oh my goodness. Thurman, I might have to get back with you on that one.
All right. Well, if there's no way
Unless
to
you have
make
a
money, then
layaway.
I would like to get back to my work.
Really
Jeremy,
taking
Okay,
three
man.
I got a
shields.
question for you.
Good work to you there, fellow.
Yes. What is it, lion man?
Um, can you make prosthetics?
Well, I don't think I've tried before, but if it makes coin, I could probably work it out.
I'll pay you not to.
Please
He'll
no.
hold his hand out to Roland.
Exclusivity, and I'm gonna throw him 10 gold.
And the money has spoken. He'll take the 10 gold and he'll close the door, pushing you guys
I'm
out.
forever gonna be at not max. I'm gonna have to do things in disadvantage for the rest of my life.
He's gonna go back. You guys will hear clanging as he gets back to work.
Iris, do you
Oh,
want that
you're a
shield?
dick.
No, I don't want it that bad. He's trying to Jew me. I'll
Oh my
steal
god.
one, take one off of a dead body somewhere else.
Okay. All right.
I get that maggot my money.
Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is reveal
Aluminum
this.
foil steels anyway. All right. You got it right.
And then I'm gonna give you this. But we are going to stop here. I'm just giving you this so you know exactly where to go.
Right on.
Might want to draw an arrow or something.
I got this.
I heard we keep going until we run out of dock, and then we take a right. Then we take a right after we take the first right, and then once we take that right, we take another right, and so
And
on and so forth.
then left. Is it 3 rights and a left, or is it 4 rights?
No, it was like four
Hey,
rights
if,
then a
if
left.
not, we better take this conversation back up right there in that room with Herman and Thurman.
It'll be reiterated when we do the, let me not reveal that. It'll be reiterated when we do the recap.
Right on.
I got notes on the map.
And I think one of the rights was supposed to be a left, and I read it wrong. Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, that's on you then, not me.
Yeah, that would have been a right, left, left, left. So, yeah, I had that wrong. All right, but anyways, put any notes you need into in the Roll20 chat. Um, left. Yeah, kind of.
I gotta head out.
But
I
yeah,
will talk to you guys later.
go ahead and
Have
close
a
now.
nice rest of your